Hey! What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Fuck sports.
What?
Fuck sports this week. We ain't got any.
What sports? There's no sports.
There's no sports. Baseball's not a sport. That's not a real sport.
Oh, the Yankees lost, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's worth mentioning. Da Yankees los. I'd have the song like queued if I knew. I would have queued it, but I didn't.
We're gonna save that for the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wait. That sounds more reasonable. Anyway, all right, cool. So fucking welcome, guys. We're at a. I think this is like the fucking 22nd episode of the off season. I didn't know the off season was this long.
Can it be over yet?
No, I fucking. I want it to be.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good, Cody. You're coming out clear. I wish the fucking season would get here already. This is 22 weeks. 20 fucking 2 weeks now.
I want to watch the preseason so bad.
Just I want to see somebody hit somebody. But it's okay. I mean, wrestling's helping with that.
I guess.
A little bit. We had hockey for a while.
Had hockey for a while. Still got your Panthers fucking tire on.
Listen, hey. It looks good still. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm going to probably wear this for a couple more times until it becomes irrelevant. Then I got to start wearing fucking Dolphins shit. You know.
I ain't saying it looks bad. And then you got to wear Dolphins shit.
Hey, where's I apologize for anybody that's actually watching right now. You only got me to see. Usually we have like him sitting in a Darth Vader room, and well, I haven't seen Brendan in fucking months.
It's okay. We're working on.
I'm setting that up. So
I'm working on state-of-the-art technology. When we get into football season here, I've saved up quite a bit of money, and I'm going to be traveling to a bunch of stadiums and fun locations to do the show from, and I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Yes! About that. Alright, so we had a fucking really full-ass week of wrestling, guys.
Yeah, we had a good weekend.
We had a really good weekend.
Yeah.
Fucking sports may have died, but wrestling definitely hasn't. Fucking WWE's kicking ass.
Yeah. Good Friday night Smackdown. Good Money in the Bank. Actually great Money in the Bank.
Raw
I called it all the way.
Raw was the best Raw in a while.
Yeah. That is true. And Jesus Christ. I feel bad for Dom. Anyways.
But before we get into now, normally on a pay-per-view week, I don't fucking cover SmackDown, but Cody has. So I'll let Cody do that. But before you begin on SmackDown, there is some, at least wrestling relevant news that's not a part of all of this. Well, that's not a part of the three brands that we're going to be talking about. Ethan Page won the NXT title over the week last week. I don't know if you all saw that. We were streaming as that was happening, so I don't know if you all saw that. But Ethan Page took it over Trick Williams in a double that like Trick Williams and fucking hit him with a trick shot, and Ethan Page landed on another guy and pinned the other guy instead. Looked funny as fuck.
Now that's what I was talking about doing. Like next week after you cover Raw, I'll look up shit on Twitter and see what happened on NXT. Basically, give you a summary, whatever.
Yep. And you missed the most important part, is when they were, they had that last scene where Ethan's standing in the middle of the ring, holding the belt up, and for some reason, we hard cut Joe Hendry's face for about 5 seconds, and then the
It
show goes off
was-
the air.
Basically, bam. Hey, bro. And then he was out. And just to further that little excitement, because I did have it in my notes, all throughout Raw and Money in the Bank, when they would show a NXT commercial, bam, right there, just flashing it. So, I think that you just need to say his name a little bit more longer.
I hope they do. 'Cause that's the only reason I'll watch NXT. So,
Dude, I swear to God, I don't know how the fuck we're going to do it. Because NXT plays literally at the same time as we stream. Like, hold on. Watch. NXT.
I'll watch it.
we'll just do this.
No. USA.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking bam.
So yeah, we can just do this.
There you go. There you go.
Maybe he'll appear tonight during our show.
Yeah, if he does, I'll turn it up. We'll hear the audio for a little bit. But anyway, so go ahead. Let's get to fucking Smackdown, Cody.
All right. Well, as you guys know, I watch SmackDown.
Yeah,
Paying his dues as the newest member.
yeah, you are. You are definitely paying your dues. Sometimes it's a tough watch. Did you die, Cody? Because now I can't hear you. You're killing us.
No. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
So give us the rundown, bro. What happened on this SmackDown? What's got you excited? Aside from, well, the obvious, the title change. Cody, did you die again? Cody, I'm gonna go to fucking Money in the Bank.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right. God damn it. I hate this fucking thing. Hold on. So, show starts off with I died.
No, you good.
Didn't I? All right.
No, you.
Show starts off with the Money in the Bank promo. Jey Uso comes out first. Then it's LA Knight. And, words are exchanged, fighting words are exchanged. And then, we get the yeet and the
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was fucking hilarious.
That shit was gold. Oh my god. That shit was gold.
That was like the woo-off. That reminded me of the woo-off. The fucking Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair woo-off. I don't know if y'all remember that or not.
Next, Carmelo Hayes comes out, cracking a joke about LA Knight stalking Logan Paul. So bad, he asked him what the new Prime flavor was. And Chad Gable, he comes out with this little sob stories and whatnot. And, I mean, Andrade comes out, and I like this guy, I really do, but it's I can't understand him. I can't understand him for dick.
He needs a Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he needs an advocate. I can understand, but I can't understand.
If there's a guy that needs an advocate, it'd be him. Like, I can understand him when he speaks Spanish. I can't understand him when he speaks English either. Don't worry. That shit.
Yes. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you, Andrade, but get an advocate.
I understand Io Sky better than Andrade.
Really?
I do. Yeah, Io Sky is better in English than Andrade. Sorry.
And then finally, Drew comes out, starts ripping on everyone. He says, "What?
The happiest fucking he'll ever be this week."
Oh yeah.
Good. What'd he fucking say, bro? I love this. I love Drew fucking McIntyre, bro. Cody, it happened again.
God damn it!
There you go.
All right.
Put some fucking bass in your voice.
Drew said to McIntyre. Drew said tonight. Drew said to McIntyre. Drew said tonight.
Getting extremely high before the show, guys.
Bro, I can't. I can't do this for fucking 3 hours without.
I do this sober.
Never
every week.
Mind.
It's not my fault. My mic keeps on cutting in and out. Anyways, Drew tells LA Knight, just stuff like what do you say?
I love you, Cody.
He's not gonna need a yeah tomorrow. He's gonna need a no. Yeah.
I love you, Cody. So
Did I cut out again?
No, you're good. I can hear you.
Why are you saying you love me so much?
No.
Am I breaking up?
Just keep going. This is gonna be the greatest 20 minutes of this whole fucking podcast. Watch you go through this fucking Smackdown review. No, bro, keep going. This is gold. I'm gonna remember this forever. Oh, fuck.
He looks at Jay. He looks at Jay and says, "How did you even get across the border?" And for some reason, Andrade took that personally. So, anyways, fight breaks out. Once the ring gets cleared, Jay and Knight are standing in the ring. Happy. Crowd goes wild. Yeet and yeah, all the chants all around.
Yeet! Sorry. I had to get that out the way.
Next, we got an interview with Bailey, blah, blah, blah. Chelsea Green steps in, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Gets jumped by Piper Niven. She gets the shit kicked out of her.
Chelsea Green needs to be better respected on this fucking show.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Bailey said, "Come back to me when you win a belt" or something like that. Win a match. It was fucking hilarious, actually. Anyways. What?
No. Vivian's on her way. Just
now we got the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly, and no, I'm not going to describe that ass whooping.
It was a hate crime. Well, wait. Fuck. Hold on a minute, Brendan.
Hold on. It goes both ways now.
I didn't see this part. So you have to tell me who whooped on who, and I'll tell you.
Is Street Profits whooping on Pretty Deadly?
Yeah.
Considered a hate crime?
In today's time, yeah.
In Canada, it is.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Everything's a hate crime in Canada, so.
Just wondering.
A promo with Grayson Waller, getting ready for their tag match, and Austin asking him some cool.
You can skip them. I fucking hate Grayson. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
All right. So Austin Theory has doubts. I think Grayson reminds him about his accolades, like United States champion, Mr. Money in the Bank. What?
They moved these fuckers to NXT. That's
Yeah, you
where
didn't know
those
that?
two went. Bro, I don't watch NXT because I do this fucking stream.
Back to the G League.
Yeah.
OC got demoted. Someone out there is listening to this podcast. Yes! I got those fucks demoted.
So, anyways.
Sorry.
Accolades. He reminded Austin of the United States Championships. Fucking Mr. Money in the Bank. He defeated John Cena at WrestleMania, which is honestly is a thing. Just like, hey, look at this kid. I believe in that kid. I really do. I believe in him and Dom. And if you don't fucking aren't
Theory?
with me, you can either eat a dick or shut the fuck up.
Who, Theory?
Yeah.
Theory, I believe in. Fuck Grayson Waller, though. He needs to get the fuck away from Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
I don't mean that being a mark. I just mean that in general. Like, if I'm fucking booking, I'm finding a way to get those fucking two separated. I hate those two paired. Grayson Waller needs to be a commentator, okay?
Well, now that, I agree. Well, now that...
Austin Theory and his cell phone. That was so much better.
Yes. Yes. Austin Theory doesn't need aid in being a prick. You know what I'm saying?
Like an iPhone.
Yeah. Or maybe down the road, once the Bloodline War is over, give Paul Heyman to Austin Theory. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let fucking Paul Heyman deal with it.
In like 10 years.
Paul Heyman
we're talking about 10
stroke.
years. Yeah, he died from a stroke.
I've got to fucking deal with this kid. What are you talking about, TikTok? Can you get off of your phone? Fuck! Like, yeah, no, beautiful. I can see it happening. Put Paul Heyman and Theory together. Anyway, all right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep fucking rolling. Let's get to this main event, bro.
Anyways, next was the Bloodline promo. Skipping that.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Bailey versus Piper was announced for later.
Wait, isn't that the promo where he basically tells Roman to go fuck himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's it, guys. That was all. Basically, I'm the tribal chief now. Meh. Anyway,
Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Yeah,
this match was good, especially the double.
Cargill didn't fuck up tonight or that night. Yeah. Any match where Cargill's not fucking up is a good match for Cargill, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially the double finish at the end. I really like that.
Yeah.
That was perfect. That was on point. That was on cue. 1, 2, 3, done and gone. Like I don't know what those Indy and Candice were thinking going up against
just filler.
Jading.
They're just filler.
Bianca. Yeah, I guess. But it was a good match to watch.
Candice needs to go back to being a cunt to people. I like that. I liked when Candice was out here being just a whole cunt.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why we stopped pushing Candice. She was good at that.
We see Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens walking through the hall. Randy has got his eyes on the belt. Now, there is a whole bunch of rumors that he is going to betray Cody eventually. We all thought it was going to happen at Money in the Bank, but didn't.
Nah.
But I do think it's coming. I'm not sure.
I mean, I see it too, but it's probably not in the near future. They need they're gonna need I feel like the Bloodline War is imminent.
Yeah.
And Cody's gonna need his selection of people to stay in that war.
They come out individually, and Randy acts like he's smelling weed. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did see that. I did see. Well, you know, it's legal up there.
Oh yeah. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh god, he's a trip, man. I would like to fucking meet him. I would prefer an RKO to an autograph any day. Like, fucking autograph. Just give me an RKO.
Imagine you get that, and then you're fucking dead.
I will die happy.
But all right, so that was the main, wasn't it? That was the main. Or
No.
Tag belts were the main.
Yeah. The fighting words were exchanged between not between Cody and Randy, but from Cody and Randy, you know, for the bloodline, you know, and then Kevin Owens he says his mom has cancer. And we here at UFA, yeah, we send our thoughts and prayers to Miss Owens for a speedy recovery. So.
Oh wait, there you go. Yeah, you're good. Hey.
Oh boy.
Yes. She's back.
I have been summoned.
Hooray!
I am back.
Man, we've had a crazy week, bro.
I know. My mind can't handle it.
We've had a crazy. Cody's struggling through this Smackdown review, getting through.
Who the fuck cares about Smackdown? There's a pay-per-view. No one gives a fuck about Smackdown. All we care about is Raw and Money in the Bank. Honestly, I have no idea what happened during Smackdown. Like, I already forgot.
Well, I don't either, because that's why we had Cody watch.
Me either. I've been scrolling on Instagram this whole time.
Although I did watch it, I remember, because that's when I was waiting for Cody. I know that there was a title exchange, and I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah, that I did know, but that was about it. Because it wasn't a championship match at Money in the Bank, so that's the only important thing that happened. Because everything else was relevant to Money in the Bank.
Cody,
you know what? Fuck it. I want to get to the main event. Fine. You know what? I'll just skip through and say double submission. Okay, they win by double submission. Okay. They fucking. I don't know what the fucking Ciampa did. He did some Sicilian sexual position, but
that's what I'm talking about.
Gargano Benoit his ass. All right.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so it was double submission.
First
no one can blame no one.
That's worth noting. The Crippler Crossface has been resurrected. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what they're fucking calling that. That's the Crippler Crossface to me. I don't know what he calls that. I think he calls that something else. I don't give a shit. That's the Crossface.
I don't give a fuck what he says. That's what it's called.
My fucking old ass brain ain't remembering new terms for things I have already learned. That is a
boomer, bro.
Yep. Fucking total boomer about it.
That is things my way. This is the right way.
A Crippler Crossface. Get off my lawn. It's called a jackknife power bomb. Get the fuck off my lawn. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Fucking. All right. I'm glad that we're past that. Congratulations on your first review, Cody.
Woo, Cody!
All right.
You didn't even let me finish. You just fucking said, all right, get out of here. Get out of here, kid. We'll keep in touch.
Oh,
and send me a fucking email saying you're fired. You don't get the job.
All this was like, Monkey, you remember the story of when Jamarcus Russell got drafted and they gave him a blank tape of film to give him a test? That's what Monkey did to Cody. He's like, I don't actually care about the work that you do. We're just going to make sure that you do it.
But he did, and he
Monkey
did,
was
though.
giving the credit that Cody deserves without all the effort. That's okay. Like, he gets the full recognition.
But he did. He understood the assignment. He went. He got it. He did it. You know, I'm proud of him. All right.
This is like when you're in school and your fucking teacher's like, all right, make sure you read chapter 5 this week. There's a quiz on Friday. And then you show up for Friday and you're like, ready for the quiz? Like, there's no quiz. Just want to make sure you read chapter 5.
I just want to know how bad Nia Jax's ass felt after that fucking kendo stick from Michin. Like, she beat her ass. Like, spanked her. Oh my god, I felt that.
She
shit.
did violate her with that kendo.
She violated her. That was the next thing I was gonna say before you guys started bitching about the main event. I'm like, okay, fine.
Well, don't worry. Someone else will be violated in the ass on this episode. So don't worry.
On SmackDown reviews that are before the main event, just 2 cliff notes. Just be like, all right, this was fucking interesting. This was fucking interesting. This guy's an asshole. This guy said some shit and now he's dead. You know, like, blow through it. And then get to the main event, because the main event's the only thing that's around.
So what he's telling you is that you don't actually have to watch SmackDown if you just go on Twitter. You can just kind of figure this out.
Yeah, you just blow fucking through it.
You know, you're making me feel bad at my job.
No, you were actually overqualified, and it was scary. So I didn't think that you had that much content.
I give you credit, because like during football season, Monkey would be like, hey, can you watch this game? I need someone to cover this game. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got you. And then 5 days later, it's fucking 7:45 at night, and I'm watching the condensed game on League Pass and trying to skim through it in 10 minutes.
The YouTube fucking replays version. I've done that shit before. I basically did that all last season for the games that weren't Dolphins. Fuck no, there was a couple of games I did see. I watched all the Thursday night ones with y'all.
Yeah.
But okay. Alright. No, Cody, it was just that you were too good at your job.
Who's this cowboy bitch?
I was too good at my job.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you different a different set of directions, because now you can actually follow them. I set the bar a certain way.
I gave you directions, bitch.
Yeah, I set the bar too low and you way over exceeded. I didn't have a plan for that part. No, it was a good job,
easy. I didn't think I was doing shit, man. I thought I was just summarizing shit.
I'm glad it's easy for you. It's not for me. All right, so let's get to Money in the Bank. It's in Toronto, and in fucking Canada land, Ontario. We have the sixth goddess Trish Stratus hosting this evening.
Yeah. Ooh.
Listen, it's always a good. They have to give them something, because as you're gonna find out through the night, Shawn Michaels is not the only one that hates Canada. I'll explain in the next half hour what I mean by this.
Oh, dang. Are Argentina's whooping that ass right now. Speaking of Canada.
Yeah. Okay, so Shawn Michaels, the Panthers, and Argentina aren't the only ones with problems with Canada. Basically, everybody's dunking on Canada. Kendrick Lamar made a song on a Canadian and turned the world against Canada. I don't know how else better to put that. A rapper made a song
Drake is
against
Canadian?
another rapper. Yep, a rapper made a song and it's another Canadian rapper.
I don't follow him like that.
It's trendy to dunk on Canada, and that's all everybody has been doing.
Dude, it's been trendy
for the last 50
trendy
years. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Canada's so great, and their people are so." What the fuck have they even done? What have they done? What have they given the world?
They give us maple syrup.
We can get that shit in New York.
It's not.
Yeah, seriously.
It's the same breed.
No, it's better.
Nope,
Yes,
it's better.
I think
into a maple. Oak
Listen. My Canadian uncle says
My Canadian.
says Aunt Jemima was better. Okay, and he misses that bitch.
He's right.
Honestly,
you know
I
what?
miss her too.
And then we pressed him. We're like, Canada, what are you gonna do? And then they repackaged fucking ham as bacon and tried to pass it off as Canadian bacon.
They put milk in bags. The heathens.
So does South America.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Milk doesn't go in a bag.
Yo,
Build
So
the
they can
wall.
afford. You know how expensive plastic containers and cardstock is?
I don't
Come
care
on.
how convenient it is for storage. That's weird.
Yo, B, check it out.
Oh, it's a full bottle.
No, it's a bottle that he
Unopened.
refills.
Yeah. you
No,
gotta
no,
never open
it's-
that is a historic relic now.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
yeah, you
don't
can't.
ever open that.
That's gonna be
Cody.
worth so much on eBay in like 20 years.
I fuck with. Okay, so with this, my friend Jimmy, he gets so mad
I love
whenever
this podcast.
I leave him around, leave her around. So, oh my god, I put her in the bathroom. I put her in the fucking guest room. I put her in the fucking my room, and he just freaked out. Like he just. I put it in places that
So you
can
put
find.
Jemima in weird places.
Yeah, like Elf on a Shelf. Yeah. It was. I played like Elf on a Shelf with her, because my friend Jimmy, he just took it so like he's black. He just took it such the wrong way.
Do you have any
He was like, "Yo, bro, get rid of her." Perkins Mill, like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god! What the?
Dude, next time, buy like a house and put Aunt Jemima in the house plant, and then when he questions you about it, you're like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Oh, it's like Elf on the Shelf, bro. It's ant in the plant."
Oh my god.
What are we doing? I love this podcast. No, I do. This is great. And you're saying don't get high before the podcast? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't get content like Aunt Jemima for fucking 15 minutes.
Well, not to toot my
Hey,
own
you know
horn
what?
too much, but I say the most unhinged shit on this show, and I'm sober every time. That's how fucked up I am. That's how mentally ill I am. Because I don't know anything to do this.
She is gonna be my special guest. All right,
Yeah.
special guest Aunt
Oh,
Jemima.
fucking perfect. Today's sponsor is Aunt Jemima.
Fucking
No,
non-existent
it's my
company.
special-
Non-existing company. Got it.
That's how we got non-existent money.
Well, I can't wait for our fucking drink sponsor for football season, Zima.
Surge.
Yeah. And look better over
Oh,
here.
fuck. Butterfinger BBs, the official snack of UFA.
We'll do a O-line fucking clip of the week, the blockbuster block of the week.
Yes. Circuit City sack of the week.
We really should do that because they can't sue us. They don't exist.
I'm actually
sack of the week.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that. That's a good idea. Oh, fuck. By the time PJ comes back to this podcast, it's going to be so fucking...
I'm gonna be tribal chief.
He's gonna be so lost. He's like, what the fuck are you guys even talking about?
What the fuck happened? Problems.
He's gonna...
Oh, fuck.
We had to fill in the gaps in between, you know?
Look, it's week 22 of the off season. What do you expect?
Yeah, everything has gone off.
We didn't do this before. We would just shut down the show for 6 months.
Imagine the stuff we've missed. Anyway, all right. Holy shit! Fuck, man, I can't breathe. I felt like my lungs were about to collapse. All right. By the way, Bad Blood is coming in October. Just
yeah,
dude.
bro, that's great.
I love the preview for it. I don't know why. I just feel like I got blacker.
Dude, I love that we're bringing back the old pay-per-views. Bring back Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Bring
Yeah,
back Armageddon.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Isn't that NXT pay-per-view?
No.
Oh, that's so fucking
Oh, is
stupid.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
Armageddon
Okay,
and
bro.
Armageddon belongs to NXT right now. Halloween Havoc belongs to NXT, which I think is fucking cool. Yeah.
Yay.
What are they gonna do? Fucking G League bash on the beach too? Like what the fuck? What are we doing?
think they actually have Bash at the beach.
In your house, and at a fucking venue the size of a house.
Fuck. Oh, that one's great. They need to stop fucking. Okay, the Backlash pay-per-view thing, I don't like the aesthetic. I haven't liked the aesthetic in forever. It doesn't fit. What was it last? They had like race cars for Backlash.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so
Yeah.
Why?
bad. I don't know.
Zero fucking. Do you remember when Backlash was like a kunai chain? Like it was just a chain and a fucking giant hook, and it made sense. Oh, Backlash, fucking. I don't know. I'm just.
I don't know.
I'm
I
glad.
mean, I feel like this branding that they got going on. I think they're doing a good job so far. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
when the
hoping.
Backlash promo starts.
I don't know,
yeah.
man. They had the Money in the Bank guy doing the fucking gritty during the intro. So
Bro, I
don't know.
loved it. What do you mean? That was so good. I feel like I was playing a video game.
It was so serious, and then they just started doing the gritty.
They gotta
They had
keep
Spy
the
versus
young kids
Spy.
involved, you know. Be like, oh shit, they're doing the gritty.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this is like the you can tell that like 40-year-olds are writing about this because the gritty was a thing like 3 years ago.
There's nothing like the gritty, man. There's nothing that's been as good as that.
Dude, they had this like fucking Spy versus Spy aesthetic for Money in the
liked it.
Bank, like
I liked it.
sick. All right, so the first match of the evening was Money in the Bank for the men's.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Right.
Man, we haven't even started yet.
Right off the rip.
Yeah. Right
Thanks,
off rip.
Cody. Thanks,
What?
Cody, for being so good at your job.
Don't talk bad about our sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He did bring us our first sponsor. I'm sorry. But yeah, so right out the gate, we get fucking the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men. I can't believe that. I think that's fucking awesome. I like the fact that we're trending in that direction. Like, because that's what it used to be before, where the first match was a fucking banger match that you like had an anticipation for, and then maybe the second or third. The second match was always the weakest on the card. I remember a lot of older guys would say that, and then they changed that formula for some reason. But yeah, this one we get men's Money in the Bank right out the gate. That's fucking awesome. So obviously we're getting the Toronto Yeet job. We're getting You Suck chants for Gable, and they're loud as fuck this time. Like, I'm glad that that's sticking because it just makes sense with him. LA Knight's going under a fucking ladder during his entrance like an idiot. I don't know what I don't know what he was trying to prove there, but spoiler
Jeff Hardy
alert.
thing.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. I hated when Jeff did that shit too.
No, I loved it.
No, I hated that, bro. There's not very many superstitions I believe in. I believe the under the ladder one.
Well,
That
when you're
one's-
on a construction site, yeah. Come on.
Nah, bro. When you're jumping fucking 30 fucking feet in the goddamn air, you don't need to walk under a ladder before you do that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Anyway. So, the bumps in this match were fucking insane, guys. This match was brutal by all fucking sense of the word. Just absolutely fucked. I don't even know where to begin. Andrade's springboard leg drop on an upside down Gable while he was giving Drew an armbar. That shit looked... He fucking barely missed splitting his cranium on a ladder that was laying right by him. I don't know if y'all saw that spot. They had fucking Gable suplexing LA Knight over fucking the ropes. I don't know if y'all saw that one. That one was fucking insane. I didn't think Gable could do that. Who did he hit that to? It was LA Knight. Yeah, he hit LA Knight with that. That's impressive. To get him over the ropes. Fucking where's the other?
What was more impressive is when Chad Gable suplexed the ladder.
Yes! Yes!
That was my favorite spot.
He was like, dude! He was like, yeah! And I'm like, yo, it's a ladder, bro. Like, all right, you fucking treat a ladder like it's fucking Braun Strowman or some shit. He like had a lot of. He treated that ladder like it was heavier than LA Knight. Dude. It looked like he struggled more with the ladder than throwing LA Knight over a fucking rope.
And they're using those fucking new age fucking light ass aluminum bullshit ladders too. They're not steel at all.
Oh,
You can see the legs folding when people climb up them and shit. Like that shit's like at least, I don't know, 40 pounds, 50 pounds maybe.
The sunset flip power bomb that Andrade gave Hayes.
Yeah,
that landed from ladder onto a
Bro,
ladder.
that was wild.
That shit
Yeah,
looked
it
like
was.
it hurt.
Oh, dude. Come on.
That shit
It definitely
looked
hurt.
like fucking hurt.
It did.
That was like one of those welcome to the WWE, kid.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the pros, kid. What about the ending? The ending was the funniest. I think that was the funniest fucking spot ever. They had Jey Uso on the ladder. He's holding the fucking briefcase. Drew McIntyre takes another ladder and fucking throws it at his jaw. Like a goddamn javelin.
Yeah.
Like a fucking spear. Just bang!
That was fucking hilarious, bro.
Dude, I screamed when he did that shit. I was like,
I know.
what the And then he claimed more.
I was
than what he
there.
felt.
I was there.
He claimed more than what he felt. That shit was that Drew off. So we got Drew McIntyre as Money in the Bank. Well fought match. The match was fucking sick. A plus. I'm gonna let you know that it was the second best Money in the Bank match of the evening, but it was still a damn good match. A damn good match. This was a way to fucking kick off the event. Seeing bodies just absolutely fucking brutalized. It very reminiscent of 90s wrestling. I'm gonna keep coming back to that because Triple H keeps coming back to that. Don't worry, callbacks are great when we're talking about WWE. We're gonna be calling back a lot because they keep calling back a lot. Anyway, we got the Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn Intercontinental Championship match. This was fun. The only problem that I have with this match is I felt like this was a decent time for a switch over. But whatever. So it didn't happen like that. Breaker's fucking an awesome heel, by the way, guys. Super fucking
Oh yeah.
super heel, dude.
Even if he goes face, like he's still heel.
I don't think there's a way for him to go face cleanly.
Exactly.
He's gonna have to kill like the devil or some shit for this to happen.
He's gonna have to kill Scott Steiner's ghost.
The part where he was mocking the "Ole Ole" chant, that shit was.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
This fucking dick.
I hate that chant.
So, the match for what it was worth was sick as hell. I love how much time Braun gets to show out, and he gets, because it's a Sami Zayn match, he gets a significant amount of time to show out like his whole. I'm gonna basically use my entire fucking moveset kit on you like it's fucking WWE 2K practice mode. He just beat the entire fuck out of Sammy for like 20 minutes straight. It was awesome. I loved seeing it. The only problem is, I think that's Sami Zayn's whole gimmick now. And it's kind of getting a little old. Like, I understand, but it's kind of getting a little old. That's why I thought this was a good time for a change, because it really doesn't matter how much Braun beat the shit out of Sammy, and he beat the shit out of Sammy. He put him through a fucking announcer table. He did everything he could.
Guys, Joe Hendry's on NXT right now.
Nah, fuck off. Oh my god.
Who's on NXT?
Joe Hendry's on fucking NXT, dude!
Nice, mate.
They said his name! He appeared. Was that trick?
Say his name and he appears.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I can't wait to watch the rematch. It's fucking Joe Hendry. I'm sorry that this review derailed, but we give this man respect on this channel. Alright? That's oh my god, that's awesome for him. I'm happy for him. I can't wait to watch this when it's over. Anyway, so anyway, the homeless hero gets his typical fucking finish. You know, after getting his shit rocked for 25 minutes, you know, he finally gets a chance to reverse the spear, and he gives Braun a haluva to retain. It's a classic, typical Sami Zayn victory. That's why it's getting old. But whatever, fucking, I get it. It was Braun's first shot at the title. He's got to fucking lose first. Whatever, fuck it. After that, we get this shit. John Cena came out. John Cena came out at Money in the Bank to make a fucking...
Get your tissues.
Make a pay-per-view that was totally not about him,
This was one of the dumbest.
And our special
Things
guest
I've ever
is
seen.
John Cena.
Last time is now.
John
Yeah,
Cena.
in 8 months.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, John Cena is here to make everything about him for a minute. He's giving the company that he works for 8 months notice that he's quitting. 8 months. Some of you people out there bitch about giving your boss 2 weeks notice. This dude gave his 8 months. Alright? Like, yo, I'm retiring in 8 months. Like, in 2025. Just saying. Just letting you know. Putting it out there. Just saying, John, retirement speeches are reserved for like after your retirement match. That's a good time for a speech. I don't know what the fuck this was for. This, like you said, this was stupid. Gosh, I don't even know how to feel about it. I know that Cody's wants to feel sad because it's John Cena and he's retiring, and I get it. But he's not retiring now.
Who, me or Cody Rhodes?
No, you.
Oh, I mean, I thought like
I'm not getting my
was,
tissues for fucking John Cena right
I
now.
know he's balding more. All right, I know
was
that.
Confused, bro.
I was
so
sad when he
confused
said he was
'cause
retiring. But
I
then
thought you retired 10 years ago.
Well, yeah, last
that's
year.
a fair assumption, bro. He's like, okay, listen. Retirement speeches hit differently when you're a part-timer. Like they do.
Like, what if you went on Twitter tomorrow and then you see a video from Antonio Brown who hasn't played football in 4 years?
You'd be like, yo,
retiring from football.
I'm retiring from the NFL.
No shit, dude.
You weren't already? Like, and I get it. He's sad, and I get it. It's like an end of an era and all, but like 8 months.
It's
like he's
in the end of the
taking,
an era ended like 2014.
He's taken away from the magic of the actual announcement by having it 8 months before it happens.
Well, to be fair, they have to do 6 months straight of John Cena WrestleMania commercials. So
Yeah.
So I guess they have to explain it somehow, right?
They're gonna put him on the next game cover.
Dude, please don't.
Oh, watch! They're gonna do it.
He was already
not
cover.
not
I
the
think he
standard.
Was, like, cover on 2013.
Huh?
I think he was like on 3 covers.
Yeah, he's already been the cover.
Well,
Put Drew McIntyre on there.
Nah, bro. Well, no, yeah. Put Drew McIntyre, but like fucking the picture of him, what's his face, elbowing Adam Pearce.
Put Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Give the man his respect.
I mean, that's if the family also agrees for that to happen.
Yeah,
too.
that could be again, for a special edition.
If the family agrees to everything else that's been happening, they're gonna fucking agree to that too.
Yeah, but I feel like with the Wyatt 6, like it's not necessarily Bray Wyatt; it's the legacy of him. Like they're not burying him as the image; it's now Uncle Howdy. You know what I mean? Like if they put
I'm gonna
Bray
get to
Wyatt
this later, but
Howdy.
I'm gonna get to this later, but I have a slight disagreement on that. Or maybe it's not a disagreement, more of a correction. But I can't get to that right now because it's in my Raw review.
Oh, look, see? Raw is way more important. I'm just kidding.
No, dude, let me tell you what. Raw is... I can't wait to get there. So let's
so
get...
good. I actually watched it live, and then I had to rewatch the last 30 minutes because I had to get off. And then I watched it again. And then I watched 4 different angles of the last 15 minutes. Of this.
Yes.
I was just eating that shit up. Anywho, sorry.
Jesus
I'm getting
Christ!
ahead of
Did you
myself. I'm so
masturbate
excited.
to it?
You don't
Yeah.
understand, dude. The comments on that have been like, "This is better than novelas,"
This is
and I'm
be-
like, you
yeah,
know
this is
what?
the
I
best
agree.
Novelas.
telenovela I've ever seen in my entire life.
I was like, yo, that's probably on point. Like,
The,
if I turn this on SAP, my grandma would be into it.
Yeah, she'd be like, oh my god, what's going on? Oh, abuela, let me
All right.
tell you, man.
So, whatever. John comes out and lets you know that he's retiring. Let's move on. No one cares yet, except John Cena and some people that are gonna buy John Cena's merchandise all year.
Time is
After
up.
that-
My time is up. I'm balding now. You can't see me. I'm acting now.
After that, we get Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest for the World Championship. This is fun. Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
before the match, Damian Priest makes it clear to the Judgment Day that no matter what happens, they are not to interfere. And they agree to this, but as Priest leaves, it's pretty obvious that Finn's pissed about it. But whatever. In the match, we're going to get some good old-fashioned Michael Cole cussing. And if you didn't get to appreciate that, I am fucking sorry, because he never cusses.
Yeah. For
So the first half of this match was already fucking awesome. We had a bondage Skeletor come out and have a hell of a fucking match against Seth Rollins.
Bondage Skeletor.
Dude. I don't know what else to call what the fuck ever he came out with in the entrance shit, but that whole fucking dude, it was Skeletor. That was Skeletor's cape. He had Skeletor's mask hanging on his shoulder, and that was Skeletor's cape. You can't fucking confuse me different. He came out looking like a very atypical, generic 80s villain, dude, from a comic book.
Vampire.
Yeah, whatever. So there's a point in this
Like
match
a character in Blade.
There's a point in this match where there's a striking war of kicks, and that was honestly my favorite part of the whole fucking match. Damian Priest just beating the shit out of fucking Seth Rollins for like a good fucking 6, 7, 8 kicks, and they all looked stiff as all shit. Anyway, by the way, we got some Undertaker chants. We get some near falls, a hellacious spot where we finally get a curb stomp for a 2 count, and the referee, bricks that almost, the 2 count. But what I wish I had gotten the picture. What I have to say, this referee needs to be investigated. All right, I'm gonna get to more about it later, but there was already signs coming up to what happened that this referee needs to be fucking investigated. Okay, because when you count 1, 2, what does a normal referee do? He gets up, he's like 2, 2, 8, 2. What does this referee does? He gets right up to here to Seth Rollins. 8, 2, 2, 2, 2.
He was giving him a message. He's like, "This is all you're getting from me tonight, motherfucker."
I was like,
Only
Yeah,
2.
right.
Already that looks suspicious. I'm just saying.
You might as well just have CM Punk ref the match.
Play it back
No.
because maybe you all didn't catch it.
Plot twist: Finn Balor paid that referee to not count
Oh
to
my
3.
god.
I'm
Yeah.
telling there is some fucking speculation going on. There's something fishy. There's
Yeah.
fuckery afoot with that referee, bro. Because no one gets this fucking close for a 2. You know, like,
Ew. Oh my god.
sorry, just it was uncomfortably close, dude. Like, dude, we're post-COVID era, all right? I get it, like, but fuck.
Yeah. My poor Guido referee.
Fuck,
man.
forget 6 feet, 6 inches, ref. Like, Jesus.
6 inches.
Fuck. Anyway, so after that, Seth hits, a Falcon Arrow, and this is when the unveiling happens. So when Seth hits the Falcon Arrow on fucking Priest, he gets a 3 count. That wasn't. See, the ref counted 2, but it was very obviously 3. Damien didn't kick out. There was no kick out. It was 1, 2, and then the ref just stops fucking counting for no reason. Fucking refs in on it. It's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna tell me some bullshit like, oh, the production crew made a fuck up, and that's not how it was supposed to happen. And I don't want to hear that. Listen, the ref was up here like this to Seth Rollins like literally 5 fucking seconds before he didn't count to 3. Fuck you, that ref's dirty. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You know what grinds my gears?
You know what grinds my gears? When refs are paid off to fucking fuck over champs like Bret Hart and
Drew McIntyre,
Seth Rollins.
Gotta always get screwed over. Now, anyway, so yeah, the production crew really fucked that one up, bro. Someone lost their job for sure. It's because the ref didn't
suspended.
The ref didn't fucking count the 3. It was an obvious 3. It was supposed to be interrupted by Drew McIntyre coming out to make a cash in on Money in the Bank briefcase that he had just won. But that takes awkwardly too long. So Drew McIntyre comes out like 5-6 seconds after Priest is fake pinned. Then this turns into a triple threat match. So after that whole 30 seconds of confusion with the ref, we get back to a match. Drew comes into the ring, fucking decimates everybody, looks like he's got things in the fucking bag, and then, like a fucking bat out of hell, like a boomerang in action, CM Punk comes out and fucking lays, and he just absolutely violates Drew McIntyre. It looked vicious. That shit looked, first off, cathartic, but very vicious. Like, beat the shit out of him and literally choked his ass out with what was that? A fucking TV cable wire? He went 90s with it. Like, he went stone cold with it. He fucking grabbed the TV cable wire, fucking choked his ass out, and like,
pull up that meme I sent.
Whipped his ass, literally whipped his ass with a chair for like, I don't know, 1,000 shots. Damn, dude. Like, dude took liberties. That's all I'm trying to say. Thank God we're past the fucking time of fucking, I guess, unprotected headshots. Because Drew McIntyre looked like he'd be in fucking a hospital with like 35 concussions the way CM Punk beat him with a chair.
Pull up my meme.
Which meme? I had uploaded something
one
from you.
Punk with Punk choking Drew.
I don't know if I have it. Nope.
Damn. All right.
I have the other one you sent me, but I'm not there yet. But I have the other one that you sent me. I don't have the fucking McIntyre one. I think it was because it didn't agree with the streamer. Anyway, my bad. I have the other one though. I know that because I have it here. I'm looking at it. Fuck, man, you made me lose my spot.
It's alright. You all need Jesus.
Oh yeah. So when CM Punk's done fucking violating Drew, he throws him back. He basically Drew crawls his ass back in the ring to get chokeslammed by Damian Priest. So Priest pins Drew, runs out as the champ, defends, and we're all happy. Well, I'm happy. I don't know about y'all, because that means the Judgment Day is not going nowhere. Yay. I mean, personally, I know, I get it. There's other consequences involved. We'll get into them, and everybody's more caring about everything else. But, dude, Judgment Day stays. That's what I care about. Yay. I don't have to fucking deal with a broken up Judgment Day. Anyway, so now we get something that looks kind of a little bit like this. Because Seth Rollins realizes that he just got fucked. pretty decent. And not only did he get fucked pretty decent for no reason, but it's by a guy he already fucking hates. So this is going to be an awesome little thing that's about to happen. We'll get to that later.
There's some great stuff in the background here. Check out Buddy in the green shirt right behind Michael Cole. Great smile. Everyone's holding their phone up. Meanwhile, this guy's like, this is fucking great. And then,
in the
I wish
green
I
shirt
could zoom. I wish I could zoom. Yeah, with the
behind
lanyard.
Michael Cole, right?
Yeah, I see him. He's just yeah. Fuck that Scottish piece of shit.
and then on behind Seth Rollins' shoulder here, what the fuck is this guy wearing? He's got
I got a question about this. He's got fucking he's got the vest that the Bubble Band played in the Bubble Bowl, and an NWO shirt under it. I'm sorry. I also picked a great time to get Corey Graves looking like he's about to pick fucking Seth Rollins' nose or slap him, depending on which hand you're going with. Anyway, so
Corey sucks Seth dick.
So yeah, we get to see Priest and fucking while Priest is gone, we get to see Seth yelling at CM Punk and Drew pretty much dead in the ring like this. And this is how our World Championship scenario looks now. This is the World Championship map minus a Nazi and a bondage Skeletor. This is it. We have Nazi and bondage Skeletor. So, I don't know about y'all. The world title is on fucking fire. The world title. The Priest has it. Judgment Day lives. Seth at this point can't get a rematch. Fuck, but you know he's in it still.
There's
a fucking King General Nazi, which that on paper already sounds crazy. Like, the world title is the shit. I don't know how you could be following any other title. Fuck the WWE Championship. I don't give a shit about that belt no more. Cody can have that belt and fucking throw it off a bridge. Literally. Could throw it off a bridge. I could give a fuck
Isn't
less.
that
Like Stone
crazy
Cold
how,
and The Rock?
That belt is so irrelevant right now?
Yeah.
Like it. What?
The belt.
So predictable, bro. No one's beating Cody.
Yeah, not until Roman Reigns comes back.
Okay. You got to keep the reign going. Come on.
Yeah,
like a month. It's not like a month later he loses it.
That would be great. How fucking funny that would be.
Yeah, it'd be funny, but it'd be like kind of like counterproductive. Just
no,
whatever.
Can we give R-Truth like a Santino Morello run here?
I want that belt to be on a different waist, like every few months. I want mayhem for the WWE Championship. Look at the world title. Look at how entertaining the world title is.
Okay, well that's the world title. You can have that.
But it changes hands. It doesn't just stay on a waist for 6 fucking years. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's get to what really matters. The women's Money in the Bank.
Yo, this match was literally incredible. I was screaming on the top of my lungs the entire time.
There's so much good shit in this match.
This match...
Didn't the same thing happen at the Royal Rumble, that the women's Royal Rumble was better?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And
love it.
This Royal Rumble was better than the last one that they put on last year, and that one was crazy. Women's wrestling is in fucking amazing shape. I don't know if anybody's...
I love it. I've been waiting for this for years because there's just... They always give women like the opening card or give them like not giving them the credit given. I get it. Like at the time, like it was Charlotte. At one point, it was Charlotte, Sasha, Becky, and then eventually Bailey that were like running the division. And then everyone dispersed and did their own thing. Charlotte, hurt herself, so we need someone that can get to her level. And now we have like a couple of good, strong competitors that can do it.
It's the story. There's more effort in the storylines too.
Yeah.
The storylines are way more entertaining now. Like I'm more interested in the women's storylines than the men's for the most part. Like I like the Liv Rhea rivalry. I want to know what's going on with Tiffany.
Soap opera for men.
What is it? I like Alba Fire and Isla Dawn and them cheating. They're basically robbing the fucking tag team belts and running around being assholes. Like, women's wrestling's got a lot going on for it.
Is it true that they're adding 2 new women's belts?
I hope so.
Like they keep saying there's a post that keeps on going around saying they're going to make a women's Intercontinental and a women's United States Championship.
Run it. Fucking please.
You've seen that, right?
I think I've heard of it before, but I remember somebody talking about it. I don't think I've seen it read anywhere. Or wrote anywhere, like, with credible source.
Yeah, it was just a picture.
Anyway, so from the opening bell, when everyone runs out of the ring and leaves Chelsea in there by herself, I already knew that this match was going to be in some shit. Like, that was the first move. Bell rings, everybody's out trying to get a ladder except Chelsea, who's in the ring just, like, doing the whole Will Smith thing. Like, what the fuck? Awesome. Every match with Chelsea Green should open like that. That's awesome. I already knew fuckery was afoot. The spots in this shit are just insane. The ladder match, I might argue, is even more nuts than the one that we had beforehand earlier in the night. Zoe smashed her own fucking head on the ladder trying to pull some bullshit springboard move that didn't work, and it was ugly. Tiffy fucking ran Naomi's head in a ladder, like, in a very vicious way with an Alabama slam. I don't know if y'all caught that. That shit looked disgusting. I thought Naomi was dead. Like, the Alabama slam, it's very hard to, like, just protect your head when you're fucking going, like, slingshot into a ladder. That shit looked like it fucking stung like a bitch. They had this one spot I remember with Io Sky and Lyra on the ladder that looked fucking brutal. I think Io had climbed up on Lyra's body and just started stomping on her face until she knocked out, and she was hung up on the ladder, and then Lyra rakes up and fucking German suplex her off the ladder. That shit's, whoever wrote that spot, that's fucking awesome. First off, Io, the way she sells the kicks made it look like she was fucking killing Lyra too. So it whoever fucking came up with that spot, props, because that shit was a good addition to the match. I loved that spot. It was a little spot. It wasn't huge. It wasn't very significant to the match. It was just carrying on forward. But that little detail I appreciated. Dude, the split between 2 ladders of Naomi. So now we're finding new ways for Naomi to do splits on things. Okay, and we're still gonna do
Slay Queen.
We're still gonna beat Zoe's ass in the split.
Wow. You gotta watch her.
Exactly.
Slay Queen. Really?
How about fucking what the God, what was that? What was that? The Michinoku driver.
The what?
The fucking Io Sky had given Zoe Stark a Michinoku driver.
Yo, that shit looks.
It sounds like a fucking
disgusting.
golf club.
Basically through a ladder.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad for Io because I was like, it's either her vagina is broken, her legs are broken, or something. But like the way she landed looked like she 100% landed on her vagina on the corner of the.
Oh yeah. Something. She needs to go to a gynecologist.
And then she proceeded to do an exorcism position right after. I was like, oh, she's possessed.
Yeah. Her soul left her body.
Her soul left her body.
Definitely.
When she folded in half and started screaming to world.
And killed any kids she may have.
She literally became the Grudge. Fucking nuts.
She was like, ah! Yeah. I was like, oh, that had to hurt. Zoe I thought Zoe got the worst of it until I saw Io fucking bend in half. And I was like, ooh. Your tailbone must be in your esophagus.
I still think Zoe got the worst of it with fucking up on the execution. Or just fucking up on that. Fucking up on the landing. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how you're supposed to land cleanly on the ladder from a Michinoku driver. That shit looked. We also had gotten tables introduced in this match, which was something we didn't get in the first match. Chelsea and fucking Tiffy had brought out tables, and I thought, oh, okay, cool, they're working together. That's nice. But we'll get to that. We get the tables set up, and we think somebody's going to them, but not before fucking Zoe fucking ruined Lyra, slamming her off a ladder onto another ladder. Then we had gotten the Io pile driver. After all that mayhem, and there was a lot of fucking mayhem, but at the end, when the dust is settling, it looks like Chelsea Green's gonna win. I thought for a second, I was like, oh, Vivian's not gonna let me live this shit down. Because I didn't see anybody else. I lost count of all the combatants after the Io pile driver. My fucking eyeballs were still being, put back into my fucking eye sockets. So I had lost count of all of the combatants in the match, and I thought, oh, fuck, Chelsea's going to win. But, the tables that they had set up, Tiffany and Chelsea, Tiffany put her through them, which is interesting because Chelsea has a fear of heights, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's a great way. That's a great way to get rid of him,
or amplify it. Probably amplify it.
Yeah.
But that was one of the craziest spots I've ever seen a woman take in wrestling. That was fucking
honestly,
Dude,
that looked like the most
like
comfy table fall in the world. Like,
there's like 3 or 4 spots in this match that that were like the craziest spots I've ever seen women take. You can take your pick, dude. The Michinoku driver, the fucking 17-foot table fall, and that was like off of the tallest ladder that they had too, because they had ladders of varying sizes. She was at the last step of the tallest ladder and fell through 2 tables, which that looked insane. Or the fucking the one with where Zoe had ruined Lyra just before the fucking Michinoku drive. Like, all of these spots were crazy. you could take your pick at this whole fucking match, and I'd be like, there's no fuck. If you were to tell me the spots, I wouldn't have told you that these were female combatants. If you would have just read me the match readout and not told me the fucking wrestlers, I would have thought we were in the men's ladder match.
Dude, I let out like a fucking good touchdown yell, like, and I don't react like that to wrestling a lot ever.
You should have heard me when Chelsea fucking went through the tables. I was
oh my god!
It was like the Dolphins scored a touchdown.
Yeah, and especially when get to it.
Tiffy takes the belt. After ruining Chelsea's whole life, Tiffy takes the belt, and it's Tiffy in the bank.
Tiffy in the bank. Tiffy in the bank. Now, I want to ask you something. All right. Nia Jax is due to fight Bayley for the undisputed championship, or women's undisputed championship at SummerSlam. Now, if she wins,
she won't.
Well, okay, yeah. But if she loses, do you think Tiffany will just cash in right away?
What I think is going to happen, well, there's two scenarios and both are very interesting, but I think what's probably going to happen is Nia Jax is going to lose the match against Bayley.
And then Tiffy going to cash in.
Tiffy is going to cash in.
No, that would be so good. Because what I would like to see is somehow, whether it's SummerSlam or not, Tiffy cashes in, she wins, and then we get a build up to WrestleMania for Tiffany versus Rhea.
I was talking about.
But no, they're not on the same roster.
Make it happen.
I was talking about this with somebody else because I had made the same point. However, very recently, they took Raw and SmackDown's names off of these titles. That had to have been for a reason. That wasn't just a move for nothing.
And with this contract, you can cash in on any title.
So, there's like multiple options Tiffany can go. We can wait for Bayley and Nia Jax, and because Nia Jax is on Tiffany's squad right now.
What, her cash in on Liv?
Yep. Well, no.
But the belt looks ugly on her.
If Nia Jax loses, she'll cash in on Bayley, and Bayley will be, done from being fat slammed forever, and Nia Jax won't have beef with Tiffany from it because they'll be besties, and then that'll give Nia Jax a reason to fucking be a heel again when she fucks Tiffany over later and tries to get the belt, or we fucking visit the other side, which, if you think about it, Liv Morgan is the weakest option currently.
Why?
Because she is the furthest away storyline from that belt, and she's currently holding it. Her story is about Dom, and now Rhea Ripley's back.
No,
it's not about that championship at all.
Her story is about vengeance.
No. The vengeance is already over. The vengeance has already happened.
Rape comes with vengeance sometimes, but we're not going to talk about that because we agreed not to talk about anything dark on this podcast.
Hey. When it came to minors. But I digress. Yeah. So when fucking we're speaking about Liv, who's been sitting there, her story is, like Brendan said, fucking raping Dom. It's sexually assaulting Dom. It's workman's problems. She's not defending the belt. She's not anywhere close to focusing on that championship, and now she's got the Rhea problem to deal with. So Tiffany can wait for Rhea to beat Liv into a bloody pulp for that belt and then cash in on Rhea, or she can jump Rhea's gun and cash in on Liv, who will be fucking completely not seeing it coming. That's again fantasy booking. I think the most realistic thing is she's gonna wait a while and then cash in on whatever comes of Bayley's belt. I think that's gonna be the more makes sense move. Because right over on the other side, I think they're gonna do whatever they can to put that belt back on Rhea. But these belts don't have Raw and SmackDown on them for a reason. So that kind of does leave everything on the table. It's an interesting. That was the best outcome for women's Money in the Bank. If it wasn't Chelsea, it had to be Tiffy. The other ones, it doesn't make sense at this time. Fucking happy it's Tiffy, by the way. I don't know why we're not.
She's gonna ruin that fucking briefcase. It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be bedazzled and Tiffified and pink as fuck. I hope it's pink as fuck. It's gonna be Tiffified. It's Tiffy in the Bank. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad when it's Tiffy with a belt. It's gonna be Tiffy time forever.
I sent you the belt or that link.
Yeah, the Tiffy, the Tiffy belt.
Yeah,
I want the real thing. I want Tiffy wearing the real thing. I think the women's championship's gonna look good on Tiffy. Well, no, she's got to win it first. That's why. She's got to win first. Then they'll make it available. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I know, fucking. This isn't the most interesting match on the card, but we got to get to it. Honestly, the most interesting match happened, but we got Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and KO. We still got to cover that. This has got a lot of flying crazy spots. This match seemed kind of mild at first, but don't worry, it picks up. This was what JR would call a good old slobber knocker. Everything delivered looked like it fucking hurt, especially the double butt slams in the corner of KO, which I'm sure he's got fucking whiplash over.
Yo, they ran full speed ass first. That shit was crazy.
Dude. Dunk. Dunk. Like, dude, looked like fucking 2 straight up car accidents, one right after another. And this isn't like Rikishi's doughy, cushy, pillowy ass. Like, they're just fucking bone butting this poor dude in the fucking corner. Anyway, so by the way, imagine Kevin Owens died from that. Like, that was the end of Kevin Owens. His neck snapped because fucking
ass.
Of that move. So he dies by Samoan ass to the face.
Wow. Damn.
Kevin Owens dead by Samoan ass to face.
That sucks, man. That'd be some
terrible
good shit.
Tonga Loa makes the numbers felt a couple times in the match, preventing Randy's hot tag in one moment. Finally, after a while, the Bloodline beat the entire fuck out of KO. Cody gets a hot tag and starts homelandering the match before Solo ultimately derails him with a spear. At some point, the ref gets knocked out, and the boys spend time, displaying their solo, their solos and their finishers and all their fucking, special combo moves that they get from fucking their gauge bars filling. Basically, they spent it all on fucking Solo. A horrible play. We call this in football terms not holding on to your timeouts, just blowing right through them. Anyway, so After that, there's no ref. So we spent all our specials on fucking Solo. Got no ref. They all come back. They rally. Fucking Jacob Fatu decides, I don't care if I'm fucking going to eat a table today. I'm going to fucking make everybody else eat and pay too. So he's able to save Solo from eating table, just to eat a table himself. He's taken care of by KO for a little while. KO comes back into the ring. Looks like he's fucking going to put the match away. Again, no fucking ref. And Tonga Loa does like the world's worst low blow at this point. KO's got fucking Tama in some weird looking version of, I guess, a power bomb or a curl bomb or whatever the fuck he was trying to do with Tama. And Tonga Loa comes in and basically fists KO in the ass before he gives him a low blow. He had to double.
Oh yeah.
He had to double fist of a low blow. Like he had to fucking oops. Like and not only did he fist KO in the ass on the first time, he punched Tama in the head on the second one. So, like, he didn't get that low blow right at all. It was just the world's worst blow. He needs time in the gym.
So I went back on Twitter and found the clip because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And everyone's at fault here, besides Tama. So if you're fucking Kevin Owens and you feel, a fist go right up your asshole, do you not just sell it and just pretend like nothing happened so we don't have to obviously come back and do the second one? Because, like, if he just sold the first one, like, no one would even realize what the fuck just happened. But no, he just stands there.
And before you say or think, viewers, that, maybe he didn't feel it, that's crazy. Because you didn't feel a Samoan fisting you in the ass. Okay? Weird.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when I get fisted in the ass, I feel it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm getting fisted in the ass right now. Fucking tailbone injury.
Pretty fucking there. Anyway, so go ahead, Brendan.
No, that was my gripe about it. Like, why can't we just sell the fist to the ass? We just sell that and just move on instead of like doubling down and then punching your partner in the face.
So all I'm gonna say, listen, Tonga Loa needs time in the gym. And basically punching a guy in the nuts. That's what he needs to work on. He doesn't need to work on slamming. He seems alright in the ring as far as that's concerned. But his low blows are terrible.
No, but like cheap shots are the Bloodline's thing. Like you gotta get good at cheap shots.
Yeah. If you're gonna be the China of the group, you need to. Terrible low blowing.
Dude, if I ever have like a Diamond Dallas Page arc of my life where I become a pro wrestler in 3 years from now, fist to the ass is for sure my finisher.
Anyway, so yeah, actually yes. I second this agreement. You could be like the
brown-handed bandit.
The Wichita ass rammer.
No, I like the brown-handed bandit.
The
brown-handed bandit.
The brown-handed bandit.
Oh my God, he's got the brown yellow with the brown-handed bandit. Jesus Christ.
All right. God damn it. We keep derailing on fisting and
what did you expect?
Just finish the match.
So after the anal fistage of Kevin Owens, after that he immediately gets RKO'd. And Randy RKO's Tama for good measure, which, dude, come on, man. Like, he already just got punched in the head upside down. Was that necessary? But he gets the RKO, and then fucking Solo spikes him. So Randy's dead now. He's gone. He's not gonna help anymore. That was basically the last bit of Randy in the match. But it's cool. It looks like Cody has everything in the bag when he lands 2 crossroads on Solo after that. But Jacob Fatu, despite eating a whole table, prevents the third crossroads and murders Cody off of the top rope. Jacob then picks up Cody and Solo spikes him and gets his 3 count. So the Bloodline finished the night on top. This is going to be the ending scene for Money in the Bank. This is what you get home to. You don't get this as your ending scene, which would have been way better in my opinion. Like, this is the image we all should have left on. But it's this instead.
Yeah.
Further solidifying that because there was a Canadian in every single one of these matches, and the only one that won tonight was the homeless hero. Triple H. Triple H hates Canada too.
Good.
All right. Canada saw all of their heroes get slaughtered, and their only one that didn't was Sammy, and that's it.
I seriously want to know what strings were pulled to get Jacob Fatu across the border, because he has a ton of felonies. So.
Does he? I couldn't tell if that was like a work.
Is that real? I thought that was a gimmick.
No. He has felonies and fucking he can't travel across other countries. So,
man, now I'm really mad. New Jack's dead.
I wonder what strings they had to pull.
The money strings is what they pulled. Because you have to get a work visa. You have to get a temporary work
visa. I know money was involved, but like what was said, like I want to know what they said.
We'll give you $1 million.
Yeah,
right,
period.
Fair.
Period.
But basically, okay.
Listen, this guy, don't run his name.
Listen,
here's $1 million.
Triple H went to the embassy in Toronto, or wherever the fuck, and he goes, "Look, you fucking Canadian fucks, if you ever want to see WWE here again, you're gonna let this
felonious, murderous, rampaging fucking Samoan in your country.
He's only here with us, all right? If anyone, or at any time, he's with anyone here, then take him down. But
no, see,
with us,
you would have gotten him arrested.
Fine.
You would have gotten him arrested because Samoans like to fuck after work. Like, evidently, I mean, how else do they get 30 of them in the WWE? They obviously like to fuck after work, Cody. Look, you can sit there shamed all you want. You know I'm right.
I'm not shamed. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They were so ready to start the fucking. They were fisting people during the match.
Dude, I'm saying, do you see what they come out with?
They
those two?
They were fisting people.
Tama and fucking.
They were like,
Tonga,
let's go super fist someone.
Tama and Tonga come out basically fresh out of fetish nightclubs. Like, they are so used to fucking people that they don't even bother to get their own wrestling gear. They just use the shit that they go to fetish clubs with. It's the same shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna fist somebody in the ring, fist someone in a nightclub, whatever. It's the same shit. Put on the fisting clothes. That's these guys. They love.
Put on
fucking.
The fisting clothes.
Put on the fisting clothes. Get my fisting shirt.
That's what Monkey says during football season. If I have to get fisted again by the Dolphins, get my fisting shirt.
Get my fisting shirt. Hey, Vivian, we're about to do Raw. You ready for this? You alive? She raged. She was like, Fuck Money in the Bank. I only wanted to talk about Rhea.
I only want to talk about the last 45 seconds of Raw.
To be fair, I was watching Raw the whole time looking for that last 45 seconds.
There's one other cool part.
To it. There was more to it. No, there was a lot.
I'd say there's like 3 cool parts in Raw that I like.
It was a lot for me. I think this is one of the better Raws this year.
And
anyway, so
what I mean by 3 cool parts, it was the 3 clips I saw on Twitter because I didn't watch Raw.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be so entertained. So some pre-show notes. Pat's back. Pat McAfee is back. That's awesome. What else? We got Tyler Bate is injured. He got injured. I think it was during a house show, but he tore his pec basically off of the bone.
Shit.
Surgery was successful though.
I'll be right back. I take a phone call.
All right. So before we kick it off, where we get a CM Punk town hall. This is going to be one for the ages, as long as fuck. All right. Punk comes out. He's got a lot to say, but before anything, he recognizes that John Cena is going to be retiring and gives him his flowers. I guess this is going to be a theme. We're going to all find a way to add John Cena flowers to our speeches before we get to the business. But after all that, he lays in on Drew and makes fun of his altercation on Saturday night with Pierce that landed him suspended. So Drew's not there. CM Punk gives Drew a lesson on consequences and actions. That's going to be the theme of his speech tonight. Consequences and actions. He lists Drew's recent shortcomings, including last night's failed cash-in, and CM Punk understands that the Scottish keyboard warrior went and got himself suspended for being a big dumb idiot, but he vows that to have a conversation with Pierce and ask for that suspension to be lifted because he just wants to beat the shit out of Drew some more, which I'd commend. Getting a guy off the hook so that you can beat the shit out of him again, that's classy work. He's a good guy. He's going to beat up Drew wherever. Parking lot, cheap seats, the people on this side of the camera. He'll beat them up there too. That was a nice shot at AEW. A nice little dig. He calls out Adam Pearce, but instead Seth Rollins comes out. He's pissed. He hijacks Pac's as Seth is coming out because it takes 17 years for Seth to get to the fucking ring. Punk goes to the announcer's table and hijacks Pat's head to talk shit about how long it takes, which I appreciate because he basically says everything the fuck I'm thinking when Seth Rollins comes out like, oh, fucking God, all right, dude. Like, at least add a little more speed to this. Seth comes out, finally getting to a microphone. He calls Punk back into the ring. And before, words are really exchanged, Punk, warns him, to watch his mouth. Which is, Seth's not going to do that. Seth tells him he's not here to disrespect, but he just wants to know why the, consequences and actions lesson doesn't apply to Punk himself. Seth understands how the ref can fuck up a 3 count. I don't know, man. That's letting him off pretty late. I can't understand how a referee fucks up a 3 count at all. That referee was out to get you, Seth, but whatever. I'm gonna die on that hill.
He was Team Punk.
He understands Drew coming into the match. He does, but he just doesn't get, why the fuck CM Punk involved himself in CM's business or in Seth's business. Punk says he was handling his own business, and while bringing up families and pissing Seth off, mentions Drew has a 15-cent bracelet with his name, with the names of CM Punk's family on it. So that was pretty fucking important to him. having said all of that, though, CM Punk gives the most Scorpio fucking apology I've ever heard in my life. And I know that it's a Scorpio apology because when I heard it, I immediately checked his birthday. And it's 3 days before my birthday. So he's hardcore Scorpio. He's dead ass in there. This was CM. I wrote his apology down verbatim. This was CM Punk's apology. If I somehow screwed things up for you, and if you can't be world champion or whatever your little pipe dream is, yeah, pipe dream. Listen, I'm trying to apologize here. Pay attention. Legitimately, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was literally the apology I give everybody. I'm sorry that you're a dick and your shit got in my way. Whatever. That very, very Scorpio apology. Beautiful. Then he ends it off by, well, I can't be too pissed because you are who you are. So amazing. Top notch A+ apology from CM Punk. Seth accuses Punk of gaslighting, calls him the dumbest smart dude ever. He had everything figured out in this whole little story that made him a hero, except one little thing, that the world doesn't fucking revolve around CM Punk. Now, since he's got out of cracks for the title, he's going to take something away from CM Punk as soon as he is healthy. Seth vows to put him right back on the shelf. He's not going to get any revenge on Seth or on Drew McIntyre. Not while Seth is around. Because, well, actions have consequences. That was a nice bar to end the promo on. Honestly, the whole promo itself, one of the better ones on Raw. Because it's believable hate. We already knew that these guys fucking don't like each other in real life. So, like, it's believable hate. This was a great promo. Already, there's a ton of fucking heat. And the Drew McIntyre thing's, like, piping hot. So, like I said, the World Championship is on fire right now. Just that scene. The 6-7 people involved in that little scene on fucking fire right now. So after that, we have Pierce and Dom in the back area. Dom's bitching that he doesn't want to be in a tag match with Liv as his partner. Pierce doesn't get it. Seems like everyone else involved in the match is good with it. And Liv said that this is what Dom would have wanted. So he's, not understanding the problem. Dom said this isn't what he wanted, to which Pierce again expresses confusion as Dom involved himself in the last 3 title matches for women. Dom denies that was him. He literally says that wasn't him. Fuck camera footage. Adam says he doesn't give a fuck. Match is happening. Liv comes and says she wants to get ready for the match. And they go reluctantly, to the locker room to do that. And he's asking for tendies and nuggies on the way there. Dom is such a dick. Lucky fucking asshole. Hate him. So it's okay. The comings are up and they're a coming. Speaking of ups and a coming, Jey Uso versus Chad Gable's the first match of the night, and dude, honestly, hell yeah. After the Ottawa Yeet job, the match itself was standard, but we aren't really going to be sitting here talking about the match because the match, kind of goes quick. When I say standard, I mean these guys, their entertainment value is great, but it's the same. It's a speed run of their moveset because we're not going to get through this match. As soon as Gable gets Jey Uso into an ankle lock, and it looks like he's pretty confirmed in control of the match, the lights all go out. This freaks Gable the fuck out, and Jey Uso spears him, pins him, and basically pulls. I don't know how else better to call it, but it's okay because we have. So after he dips the fuck out, the lights completely the fuck go out, and smoke and fog fill up the ring. So we already know the fuckery's afoot. And Chad Gable wakes up to this image. Where the fuck is it? Yep, Chad Gable wakes up to this after the spear and the pin. So he dips in the same area that Jay dips to, out the back door. And Abby gives a tape to Pat McAfee. So Pat finally gets the box that's been addressed to him for the last 2 weeks. After that, we get Sheamus backstage interview. So after recovering from the weird shit that they just saw, he's being asked about his 15th anniversary with the company. Sheamus increasingly looking better every week, might I add. I don't know if you guys have seen this transformation, but it's fucking quick.
Well, yeah, he's able to work out now.
Dude, it's this speed. Every week it looks like he's just lost inches.
Oh, you're saying it's drugs, huh?
Nah, fuck no. I don't. It does. He doesn't look like he's the injecting like type. He looks like he's been living in the gym, basically.
Body shaming works. So then they won't tell you different.
Burger after burger after burger.
Anyway, so Sheamus goes in on a veteran banger after banger speech before Bronson cuts him off, basically giving Sheamus the Carmelo treatment. So I'm starting to notice a pattern here. It's not just with Carmelo, but now Bronson and Final Testament too. There's this air of the new kids on the block trying to get the veterans out the door. So we're bringing that back. And I remember that was like, it reminded me of something else it happened a long time ago in the WCW. It was like the New Blood when they came in. And there was that big fucking wars, all these new guys, and they were trying to get fucking the Hulk Hogan's and the Jeff Jarrett's and the Stings the fuck out of the picture because they were too old. It feels like this same setup is happening, but in different storylines. Anyway, so no one should be talking about Sheamus. They should be talking about Bronson's basically what Bronson's getting at. Bronson's got a match tonight. Why the fuck ain't he being interviewed? This just leads to Sheamus challenging Bronson for a match. Bronson says, yeah, but not tonight because I'm going to go beat the shit out of your boy. So he's got a match with Pete Dunne right after this. And he makes good on that. Pete Dunne rallies and fucking does everything he can to try to put a dent in Braun, which, for a while it looks like he's working him, but it don't matter. Bronson Reed's going to fat splash him a couple of times and call it a day on him. After that, he goes for another fat splash, and Sheamus comes out and helps out Pete Dunne. This turns into some weird fucking, drama between Pete and Sheamus, because after Sheamus beats the shit out of Bronson, he goes to hug Pete Dunne, and Pete shoves him off. So I guess there's a problem with those two. I do remember that they were in the Brawling Brutes. And if you didn't, Michael Cole is going to make you remember when he brings it up. So that's that. I guess there's going to be more to that coming. And it makes sense because, Tyler Bate just got injured. So I guess this is what we're going to be doing with Pete Dunne now, which I'm okay with that. After that, we get Judgment Day in the back area. It's Seth Rollins coming up on Priest, and he's asking for a one-on-one with Priest. Priest tells the rest of the boys to go handle their shit. They'll have the one-on-one. Seth gives Priest his due. And, since Priest kept his word and Judgment Day didn't interfere in the match, he's going to keep his word and not ask for a title shot as long as Damian Priest has it. Damian's like, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to beat the shit out of Gunther. Give you a rematch anyway. How about that? We'll throw the gentleman's deal out the window. What do you say, buddy? And they shake on it, and it's cool. So, you know what? Let me bring this up when I make this point. We're going to sit here. We're going to sit here every time we bring up Cody Rhodes and talk shit about Cody Rhodes politicking. This is politicking. Okay? I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to go and fucking shake this guy's hand. I know I said some shit that I wasn't supposed to say and things didn't work out the way it worked out, but I'm going to go nice guy my way back into the world title. How about that?
Oh, no. This is a businessman doing business things. Cody Rhodes holds political rallies. Like he's fucking Trump.
There's melanin in the soul.
No.
I got Cody Rhodes.
No, we can't do that song here.
I think it's fair to say that we can't. First off, Cody Rhodes is right now in a fucking broken down Cadillac Coupe de Ville parked across Atlanta's fucking Superdome, staking it out with fucking Metro booming. He's so in that cookout. All right, like, he's...
Yeah, just as much as Kirk Cousins is. Just because you're in Atlanta doesn't mean...
He's the WWE's Kirk Cousins. Holy
when
shit,
blacks are down, Cody's there, and he knows how to braid hair.
Who's Kirk Cousins married to? Kirk Cousins married?
Oh, of course he's married. He's married to like 20 kids, probably.
What?
Probably.
Okay, no. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No.
Never mind, it doesn't apply there.
No, it doesn't. You really think that was that?
No.
Come on.
I thought there was a pattern. No. That just developed in him. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright. No, I'm standing by it. He politicked his way back into the world title.
Oh man, dude, I need a fucking Kirk Cousins cameo of Bad Blood.
Yes. With the chains.
Oh, it's gotta be with the chain.
After this, we get a Sami Zayn town hall. I died laughing at the end of this town hall, and I wasn't supposed to. This was not a comedic town hall. Let me explain. Sami comes out to bask in the glory of being a defended champion, letting the people of his home country know that he was never the underdog in that match, and that was why Braun lost. Braun comes out and stares Sami down while Sami asks in different ways what the fuck he's doing out there, finally landing on, what do you want, a rematch, before shoving the microphone in his chest. Braun tells Sami he came out to look the only man to ever beat him in the Raw locker room in his eyes. That was a mouthful, and Braun did not get through that sentence as graciously as I did. Just saying. Braun didn't think it would be him. Braun says, though, he's a smart guy. There's no reason for a rematch. So, he's been thinking, and he spears him. That was fucking hilarious, and I really wish I would have gotten the video of it. That was fucking... When he did that, I died laughing, and I was in a bowling alley with headphones on. So I probably looked hilarious when I did it. But, dude, I couldn't hold myself. Like, he was like, I've been thinking, and you're dead! That's what fuck it.
I had the best experience of it because I only followed Raw on Twitter this week, and they just posted that out of context. And it was great.
Amazing. Just, yeah, you know what? I've been thinking. And
I need to rearrange your fucking organs.
After that, he beats the shit out of Sammy, and when they get separated, he does the whole run around the ring thing and spears Sammy out of his soul. As Braun heads up the ramp, Ilya Dragunov is looking for a fight, but refs won't let him, and after a short backstage segment later, Pierce confirms the match between Braun and Ilya, scheduled later tonight. Awesome. So, after that, we get Judgment Day versus Braun Strowman and Awesome Truth. This is a fun back and forth that sees us waiting for Braun to get tagged in. Judgment Day in the early running do a decent enough job keeping Braun on the other side of the ropes while beating the shit out of Miz. Eventually, Braun gets tagged in and kills everyone. There's a hilarious ass spot when Truth and Braun lock arms and run over Judgment Day running around the ring. When they realize JD's hiding, Braun chases JD up the crowd and out, basically out of the match. Truth taunts everyone as everyone's dead and sparks what's up chants, but Finn Balor kicks him into the corner and hits him with a coup de grace for a pinfall. And this is Miz's face because he can't fucking believe it. That's how he lost. And this is, I feel like, is going to be Miz's face for a little while, because this has been Miz's face for the last 3 weeks, for sure.
Dude, you said years wrong.
He's had a few happy moments. He did have that belt 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
After that, we get Pierce and Punk in Pierce's office. This is it's a short one. It's basically Punk agreeing to stay home next week, and Pierce is going to talk to Drew McIntyre for him. After that, fuck, what? Man. After that, we got Liv and Dom in a locker room.
Vivian left.
Yeah, no, I was looking for Viv too. Liv.
This gets better the longer that you look at it.
It does, dude. Liv convinces a reluctant Dom to lay down for some stretches in preparation for their match tonight. Dom finally comes around to it. And as Priest walks in the room unnoticed, followed by the rest of the guys peeking around the corner, Priest makes his presence known as Carlito comes around the corner saying, "That's cool."
Yeah, it looks like she's shoving her thumb up his ass.
Priest scolds Dom about not ending this shit already, and it's not that hard. To which Carlito says, "I don't know, it seems pretty hard to me," while pointing at Dom's dick. And I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. For Carlito has forever earned his place in the Judgment Day after that line.
Oh yeah.
Dom again accuses Priest of sounding like his dad, and Priest says he's starting to understand his dad more and more every week. Dom leaves saying he will handle it repeatedly to everyone. Priest says he's in for some shit. After that, we get the tape.
Take it down.
After that, we get the tape. What? You don't like the salaciousness? The salacious. The more you look at this picture, the worse it gets.
The more I look at it, I get angry.
I just love fucking JD and Finn.
Yeah. Like I just noticed that.
Anyway, so after that, we get the tape. And I do have the tape. So here's what was in the box.
Tell me more about your family.
My family. I took those that no one wanted. The discarded. The forgotten. I gave them a purpose. Gave them They're so happy that you remembered them. Because being a glutton for punishment doesn't make abandonment hurt any less. Forsaken, alone, begging for mercy as the buzzards circle. There's been loss. Too much. But grief is the price we pay for love. But now, we must set the captives free. So they need no master. Do you think Do you think we are sick?
Are sick. Yes, I do.
Then sick is what will be.
So,
brought to you by Aunt Jemima.
When Vivian said something about this earlier, about, like, you know, when we were talking about Bray and, you know, them not directly including Bray or show, it's more of a homage and a tribute, and they're not flat. The reason I backpedaled on that was, I don't know if you guys noticed some of those flashes, because some of those flashes were Bo in the Howdy jacket and Get Up in the Howdy mask, but some of those flashes looked a lot closer to Bray Wyatt. When they're flashing back and forth from Bo to those the dreadlocked images, and some of them are him in the mask, but those dreads are also like the side views. That a lot of those flashes look like Bray Wyatt flashes.
Yo,
it looked
what
like they were
fuck, Cody? What did I just get back into?
Well, we're on the Wyatt 6.
Ah, very nice, very eerie.
We had just got. We
I gotta head out. Everybody, I appreciate you. Go fist someone.
Go fist someone.
Peace.
See you in 8
Later.
months.
See you in 8 months, John.
See you in 8 months. Yeah.
So, yeah, what I was saying earlier, Viv, the flashing in that video. You saw the video?
The one on Instagram?
The Wyatt 6 video?
I think so. Hold on.
The tape?
Oh, not the most recent one. That one I think so.
All right. For the sake...
For Vivian purposes.
I'll replay it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tell me more about your family.
My family. I took those that no one wanted. The discarded. The forgotten. I gave them a purpose. Gave them they're so happy that you remembered them. Because being a glutton for punishment doesn't make abandonment hurt any less. Forsaken, alone, begging for mercy as the buzzards circle. There's been loss. Too much. But grief is the price we pay for love. But now, we must set the captives free. So they need no master. Do you think
See, look at these flashes.
Are sick?
Some of those images look like Bray in the hat.
Then sick is what will be.
So a lot of them flashes, like I was saying, a lot of them flashes that we saw flashes of Uncle Howdy, and I also saw flashes of Bray Wyatt in the hat.
Yeah. Well, I think it's hard to differentiate whatever that fucking word is, because both Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt wear dreads. Yeah.
Similar.
So there could be, maybe in the long run, they'll put a storyline of like how Uncle Howdy is related to Bray Wyatt, like how that kind of.
Well, I think it more fits the narrative of Wyatt is the sixth in the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
But he's obviously the entity from beyond.
Yeah.
But like. The side profile, I've got to see that video in slow motion. I'm gonna fucking slow it down so that I can confirm this.
It's like Bo is related to Bray. It's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, duh. But I'm talking about they were purposely sneaking in subliminal images of Bray Wyatt.
I saw that too. I was actually trying to see that video today and I forgot. I watched all the other videos.
Great video. So after that video played, we had Pierce on his way to his office, and Gable's freaking the fuck out and finally catches him. Apparently, Pierce had just been dodging Gable for the last couple of weeks because Gable's pissed about that. He wants to know why the fuck he's been dodging him while the Wyatts fucking are trying to murder him every week. So
yeah, right.
Pierce is like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. I doubled security. I'm running an investigation. I don't know what the fuck. What else you want me to do? Like, have you ever thought of why they're coming after you? Have you ever thought maybe it's because you're a fucking dick?
A bully. They don't tolerate that.
Gable says he is gonna get to the bottom of this, and when he does, he expects an apology from everybody.
Oh.
So that's cool, Chelsea Green. Anyway, he also demanded a vacation. So okay, Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Chelsea Green.
Let him go work on his tan.
as Pierce entered his office because Gable had left, he sees this, which immediately, if I see this when I walk into a room, I'm not walking into the room. Give me 1 sec. I know I added here. Yeah. If I see this when I open a door, I'm not going into the room.
Yeah, I'm closing the door.
I'm fucking closing the door. There's no reason. There's 100%. You can take whatever is in the office, buddy. It's all yours.
It's all yours. Oh.
Take the office.
I left my $1 million keys in there.
No, dude. I'm good. I'm straight.
I'm surprised that they're going with the whole thing of like showing Bo Dallas, because I didn't think they were going to. I thought they were gonna keep the illusion. It's just Uncle Howdy. And
I didn't know. I never had that idea because of how they've been presenting these videos. It's almost. I feel like these videos are set in a brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an inward struggle. So I always knew that this was like the presentation of a duality of a cracked brain, but it's Bo Dallas's cracked brain.
Yeah, but it also makes sense, like when he says those things that like they didn't believe him. I was like, that's true. Like, they did push Bo Dallas to the side. They did reject him. They didn't believe in him. Like, it literally all makes sense to his own storyline, which makes it that much better. And
the characters that the wrestlers they picked,
yeah, that too. Like,
made
it's so well
the most sense.
Yeah.
Like, they picked. It is genius because Triple H found a way with Bo, because I would have to believe that Bo had a lot of influence on this storyline.
Yeah.
But
like him seeing, like, I need to find the people who are underdogs, who work so hard at what they do and are not appreciated by.
And they were dead. They were straight up dead.
Yeah.
Like, they found a way to resurrect 5 dudes that were straight up dead, and it makes 1,000% sense to what they're doing. Yeah. Like, this is gonna make Nikki Cross's career. This is gonna make. Well, Eric Rowan was kind of already weighed because he was part of the original family.
Yeah. But I knew as soon as like everyone broke up, like he's never really spoken on the mic. He doesn't have a good push on his own, so like eventually he was just gonna.
Yeah, but even he was dead, so because he's always a tag guy, so he needed to be a tag guy. Joe Gacy is an upcomer. Dexter Lumis was fucking dead after that thing with the Miz.
I discovered Dexter when he was in that storyline with Indy and Candace, and that whole like love triangle.
Oh, where he saved Indy and
yeah, and they got married and fucking all that. Oh my god, that was so funny. That's how I discovered both of them.
What he was doing with the Miz was hilarious.
Yeah. He's funny. He's really good at being like looking like a maniac and being serious at the same time. So, like,
which is why this works for him.
It fits him perfectly.
Wyatt 6 works for him so good.
Yeah.
Like, I understand.
Also good. Like, Nikki Cross also looks great being a psychotic bitch. So
she's honestly probably gonna be better at Abby than Alexa.
Yeah, but I think with each one of them have different personas on it. Like, Nikki is meant to look like that cynical, crazy, but serious person.
Alexa looked like she was corrupted into it.
Yeah, and also like she's just demonically mischievous. Like it's slightly different.
Alexa, Nikki looked like she was meant to be that way. Alexa looked like she was molded into that way by being cracked.
I do like the child, like her being like a little child, like character. I did like that a lot on her, but
dude,
I thought it was funny. I thought it was so good because it's just like it fit into her brat attitude that she already had, just made it a little bit more creepier because it went into the Abigail doll.
That when she cracked, she became 100% more appealing.
Yeah.
That I know that goes against the grain because a lot of people liked Alexa before she went quote unquote goth.
I loved her before, but I even loved her that, like, for her to be a character like that and to mold into a different character, but
fucked up version of that.
Yeah, like that's impressive. That's really impressive.
She should have been an actress in movies.
I think so too.
Because she's, dude, Alexa made she honestly in the COVID era was the best.
Yeah.
I understand it. The COVID era had Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, which was a very captivating story. Like that was one of my favorite bloodline stories, mainly because it was a brother thing, like the brothers helping each other out and sacking each other. Like that's touching. But I think Alexa's story with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt carried that shit. That whole
you need
fucking
both. You need like some demonic shit going on. You need like the supernatural side of WWE, and then you have like the regular like human rivalry. Like,
but Alexa, bro, made you believe that shit, dude. Yeah. Like she was believing it. She cry on the spot. No, that was everything she did in that was impressive to me. That was where I really started to like Alexa a lot. Was when she cracked and started working with Bray Wyatt, because it showed more of a I don't know, an acting range for her.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Anyway, let's get back on track here, which damage control. It's a fucking them bitching that they haven't been in control for a while, so they're gonna vow to correct that tonight, which is interesting because I don't know if that's how that one's gonna go.
Give a fuck about them right now. Oscar's not there, they ain't shit.
What? Do we have an update on the injury status of Asuka?
No,
I think
here. I'll look
I think she's got 3 or 4 months left.
Damn. So SummerSlam? Wait, no, SummerSlam is like next month. Never mind.
Anyway, we get Braun Breaker versus Ilya Dragunov after that. Fucking love this match. I love this. I don't know if you saw this, Vivi, but there was actual blood in this match, and it was totally by accident. And I don't know how I got there.
Oh, no, I don't think no, this was like the between part that I did not watch.
So, these guys went nuts, and I know that this is like a rivalry from NXT, but I can watch this 30,000 more times. This is one of those matches you can beat me over the head with. I'm not gonna get sick of it anytime soon. Ilya sells like a motherfucker. This completely helps Braun Breaker out a lot, because everything Braun Breaker does already looks like it hurts without selling. Ilya acts like he's dying.
He's really good. Like, he's really good at selling. He's really good at wrestling. He's really good at like working with your partner in ring to really sell it to the audience.
I remember this one time, or this one spot, Braun Breaker put him up for like a backbreaker, but Braun was on the floor and he was putting Ilya over his knees like vertically. And Ilya had sold it. Ilya had sold it by screaming like to the top of his fucking ah! And I'm going, yo, this guy is going to retire. He's going to go into the plant, and everybody after is going to sell the best I've ever seen wrestling sell. When this man starts teaching people to scream like that wrestling is gonna be awesome. Like, this dude fucking, holy shit, Braun speared him and he fucking did the same thing, and I was just like, dude, Ilya, dedication to the cell, and we don't see that a lot in wrestling no more.
Yeah.
So Asuka has been out of action since early May, dealing with a knee injury. She had recent surgery. And
Oh yeah, she did have surgery.
So, breakdown of this match. Breaker goes for a spear from one end of the ring to the other, which is like the thing I guess he does. But he ends up beating Ilya's boot. So they're getting smart to it. When Ilya's looking for that flying headbutt that he does, Braun throws a whole fucking office chair at him. Not a steel chair that you normally see, like the chair that I'm sitting in right now. He threw that shit at Ilya. And if you think that that's what made the gash, Ilya was already bleeding before that. I can't tell you, and I've watched this match like 3 times. I don't know what fucked Ilya's leg up. But Ilya fucked his leg up. And he was leaking blood everywhere. And I didn't even notice that he was bleeding until like the chair shot happened, where he had threw the chair and there was like a little pool of blood on the floor. And I'm like, from a chair? Like immediately, like from a chair. And then I got a good look at Ilya's leg and it's like half of it's crimson blood and shit. And I'm like, from a chair? Like, what the fuck happened?
Damn.
No, he apparently was bleeding before that. I don't know how he got the gash. When Braun throws a whole office chair at Ilya, he basically dies. Ilya's dead. He's like, again,
Yep.
dedication to the cell. Yo, why aren't more people doing that when they die? Like, he was in full seizure mode. He got hit with a whole office chair, like a fucking secret base chair, and fucking went into a seizure. More people need to do this on TV. Please. Headshots need to come with fucking supreme consequences. That way the kids don't fucking actually hit each other in the head when they're trying to do this at home. And we'll have less concussions. People need to basically die when that happens. Ilya, again, masterclass at selling. No one in the game sells better than Ilya Dragunov. That Russian can sell like a motherfucker.
So he sold it by having a seizure.
Absolute. When's the last time you've seen someone eat a chair and then drop into a seizure?
Well, now that you ask.
We went through the fucking entire 90s with people like Ken Shamrock telling fucking The Rock, right here, buddy, and fucking The Rock Mark McGuiring this bitch with a whole steel chair and him going, all right, can I have another? And this guy is literally having a seizure from a secret base chair.
Oh, Jesus.
It's masterclass selling at its finest. Ilya's doing it better than everybody in the game. And I don't care if you have a fucking argument. I'm not hearing it. Russia does not hear any arguments. Period. So, once this had happened, that disqualified the match, Braun throws Ilya's dead body into the ring to do more harm to him. Sammy comes to save him. Braun says, fuck all this. I'm just going to kill both of you. And throws them, it leaves them both in a heap over on the other side of the announcer's table. After that, we get a Final Testament promo. So, I like this promo a lot. Remember how I said earlier in the review that there's this like air of new guys trying to eliminate and get rid of the older guys like they did back in WCW with the new blood? No one is going to make it more obvious than the Final Testament in this promo, because they basically spell it out for you. They open up the promo by letting everybody know that, you know, Kofi is not going to be playing the accordion anytime soon. Beautiful. But from here begins one of the best promos to date from Karrion Kross. I wrote it verbatim because it was an impressive bit of writing. Legends of the old guard will be the death of this business if left unchecked. They hold the new blood back through political leverage as they smile and wave for all the world to worship. They are the true enemy of us all. Those are bars. That is an insane amount of go fuck yourself for everybody above the age of 40 in this business. So,
go fuck yourself.
One way or another, Karrion says this old guard makes way for the new. They fall, they make way for the new. Hell, even John Cena knows his time's up. This is Karrion's final offer to Xavier Woods. You can either join the Final Testament and know what greatness is, or you can stay with Kofi Kingston and we'll hospitalize you. That's an awesome ultimatum. This is fine. Now I'm finally starting to believe the Final Testament.
I'm very upset about this. I told you that they were going to split them up, and I'm very upset about it.
He says, the New Day is dead. You're just the last to realize it, brother.
Damn.
So saith the Final
Damn, that's
Testament.
fucked up, bro. They made history. They literally are the best tag team champions in the WWE Universe. What the fuck?
And now it's...
Tell that to the Hardys.
And now it's, join us or we'll fucking murder you.
Okay, that's okay. Take me out of my misery.
I finally am a believer of the Final Testament. Before they were in pretender category. They were in this kind of feels like Judgment Day. Just without the comedic relief. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't feel like a true badass system. Like, you got Paul Ellering there, but it doesn't feel like true badassery yet. This is badassery. This is fucking bars. I don't like any of you old fucking people. I don't like the system. You're either gonna get with us or you're gonna fucking get run over. And I've heard that before, and I'm glad we're making a callback to it. I've heard that before. This is the new blood. This is the new blood in WCW coming in and having that war with, I think it was called the Millionaires Club back then. But all the old guys. After that we get... I wanted to say this was going to be a match that we didn't care about. Damage Control versus Lyra and the Ravers. I wanted to say that this was a match that we weren't going to care about because I didn't give a fuck about the match. I don't care about anybody in this match right now. But I watched the match. The match was fucking good. It was actually a good match. A lot of high-flying fucking actions. They had this spot with triple suplexes. Like, they all had a fucking kind of connected together and fucking did a whole suplex of the whole team at once. That was cool looking. But it's really what happens after the match. You know, Damage Control gets a win. They hit their over the moonsault after a lot of flipping around. But they don't. The match is short and the celebration's even shorter. Shayna, Zoe, and Sonya Deville get into the ring and beat the shit out of Damage Control and basically leave them in the heat. After a break, they confirmed that they're a union now. They're a thing. They are a team, and they are basically here to murder everybody in the division. Which, when they're saying that Isla Dawn, Isla and Alba, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, they come around the corner and basically laugh at all this and let them know, well, you ain't shit until you get gold, and we got gold, so go fuck yourself. Awesome. I've always hated Sonya Deville, and that's why I'm glad that she's back.
What? Wait, like hate her, or hate her?
The character. The character is such a great heel, and I
love it. I'm so glad she's back. She's so good at just everyone fucking hating her.
She is the most believable heel. Well, I can't say that's what it was now, what it is now, because I have to see her now. But when she was in her prime, she was the most believable fucking. I hated that bitch.
Even when she played manager, remember when she played manager? Everyone still hated her. She wasn't even wrestling. And
dude,
she would come
it
out.
was that angle that I hated the most. Like, we know you're fucking the boss, bro. That's it. Like, we know you're fucking the boss and getting away with this shit. You fucking cunt. Like, yeah, in real life she's lesbian, but in the storyline back then, that wasn't a widely known thing.
Yeah, she didn't come out being gay until like after her manager era.
Yeah. So there was an insinuation. It was never brought out that they didn't outright make it a thing. But there was an insinuation. Who was the GM at the? She was fucking. God, who was the GM at the time?
I forget.
Kurt Angle.
No.
I think it was Pierce in his first run.
Really?
I think it was Pierce in his first run. I might be mistaken on that, but I remember that.
Some other dude. But speaking of Sonya being gay, did you see that thing from last week of how she was how Zoe was with Sonya? I was like, we're gonna bring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That tweet.
Now we're bringing in little drama of people liking each other versus, keep your head in the game. Like, that's the shit we eat up. Give me that.
Yep, that's what's gonna get. That's what's
Love Island drama on WWE.
That's what's gonna get the girls back into it. Mind you, back in the Attitude Era, there was a lot of novella drama. There was a lot of fucking. This bitch is fucking this dude, and this dude's fucking this dude's girlfriend, and there was a lot. This girl's a slut, Mark Henry's out here banging fucking the lesbian act. Fucking Terry Runnels is out here skanking it up. Fucking Trish Stratus is out here skanking it up. Lita's out there fucking having a whole fucking love fling between Matt Hardy and Edge, and it turns into a real fucking storyline. Like, all of these things were happening, and neckbeards that watch wrestling and fucking critique it and are they don't give a shit about this, but their girlfriends that are forced to watch this shit because you only got one fucking TV, they are now into it. And that's that. They're bringing that back again. The guy behind the wheel knows what's up.
Yo, he was the master of drama. What do you mean? That man, he knows what he's doing. He knows.
Yep. Fucking, are you kidding me? One half of DX doesn't know how to make drama? Nah, I believe that for sure. The guy that was almost the originator of fucking the boss's daughter. Wait, I'm appreciating the callbacks that he does. Which, by the way, this right here, 100% agree. We do need to bring back the hardcore title. I think it's time. I think don't quote me on it, because this is just totally fantasy shit. I think they bring that title back when they go to Netflix.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Replace the Speed Championship for the Hardcore Championship.
Honestly, it covered that, because before 24/7 it was the Hardcore title, and that was a way better.
Oh, really?
That was a way better set. Yeah, Hardcore title was 24/7 rules. Like, you can see.
Yeah,
Al
it was
Snow,
basically the same.
Al Snow fucking won that, or lost that shit to the Road Dogg in a fucking pile of snow outside the Chicago arena on a snow day.
Oh, you're talking about back then. I thought you were talking about the 24/7 belt, which was
No, it was the
cleaner.
hardcore belt. The hardcore belt was 24/7 rules.
Yeah, I know.
I missed that. I missed that so much. Fucking
missed that
Cactus
too,
Jack.
man.
Mankind fucking putting the Outlaws in a dumpster and sealing it with a forklift.
Hardcore Holly.
Terry Funk, like,
Jesus
and everything he did. But yeah, dude, so getting back, got off track there again. Getting back to this, so that we get this unholy union. We get the confirmation of the unholy union after the backstage story, and now finally we get to the main event. And we've been talking about this main event the whole time. We've been insinuating about this main event all night. Priest has been on his phone, talking. The guys have been in the back, like, hey, what do you got something to say? Don't worry about it. You'll see. Dom's gonna know. So let's get to the match. First off, I want to say the writers of this match are fucking hilarious, okay? And the reason I say that is because this is one of the spots in the match. Like, they found a way to have Dom fall into Liv's pussy. Just straight up.
Yo, Rey Mysterio, like, no, mijo.
In front of Dad! Look at Zelina's face!
Zelina?
Ah!
Yeah, me too, sister. Me too. I wish it would take another picture. Well, obviously, we saw Liv's.
He's like, Dom!
She's like, oh! Dominic!
This is very literally your dad walking in on you.
Yeah.
Ray is like, mijo!
I was Zelina when this happened.
Pendejo.
I was like, oh my god, this is on TV right now. No fucking way, bro.
Whoever wrote this match, good job. Chef's kiss. God, good job. Good job. That was completely unnecessary, but 100% appreciated. So we get a very typical Mysterio match. These guys are great in the ring. I don't have one bad thing to say when Ray and Dom go at it, because it looks like Ray going at it with Ray, like Ray versus younger Ray. So and I'm appreciative of that all the way. I don't have a lot of words for it. It's one of those things where you sit and watch this fucking Rey Mysterio fucking wrestles himself, which I didn't think was possible, but yeah, here we are. Zelina and Liv make for an awesome match too when they're in the ring. But whoever came up with that spot with the muff dive, they deserve a medal.
Muff dive.
After a bunch of family problems being worked out in the ring, it seems everything's working to a crescendo. Dom catches a 619 attempt, but Zelina 619s him in the balls instead. Liv saves the pinfall, eats a 619. However, Liv makes up for it by making her eat ring posts and eliminating Zelina from the match. So that Zelina's gone. Ray's got Dom up on the turnbuckle. Looks like he's about to seal the deal, and Liv bounces the ropes and hangs up Ray. So Dom gets his a frog splash and steals a win from Ray. Yay! Everybody's happy. Let's have a big old celebration in the middle of the ring. Uh-oh. Getting a little too close. Damn.
That's a sex scene right there.
That's a little compromising. That's on live TV. 4K
Never
definition.
gonna dance again. Feet have got no rhythm.
So
he's just a boy.
Just at about this time, you hear Motionless in White. And while I'm very excited because I am a huge Motionless in White fan,
yes,
that excitement and sentiment is not shared by these two because, well, that's a problem. Have you ever seen that GIF where Ted just runs,
oh yeah. That was Liv.
That's them getting caught again by the scary mother.
Yeah, so instead of getting
the
walked in on,
to warn them, y'all need to cut this out because if your mother catches you, you're fucked. Mother caught you, you're fucked.
Mommy came home, so that's not good. And Liv went from this position to out of the ring in no time flat. So that's a very brooding thing, and that's from ringside. You know, that's far away. That still looks like death coming towards you. That's not. Yeah. I when I see that, I understand why Liv ran. I would run too.
Oh yeah.
I would actually stay right there and let her take me.
No, if I'm Liv size, nope.
I'm Liv size. I'll let her take me. It's fine.
I would push Dom on her and then run. I would be like Dom.
Honestly,
I'd be like Dom, protect me. Dom, protect me. And then
Dom, protect
push
me.
him.
Run.
So, well, party's over, guys, because Mommy's home. And after Liv heads for the fucking hills, she leaves poor Dom there by himself.
Like this.
Poor guy. And there it is.
She literally was like, look at me.
Look at
look at the way she's fucking trying to fucking hold this chin up, like,
as she should.
God, she
said
pissed.
it,
and bitch just got married. Okay, she got married to fucking Matt.
Dom got married in the last 6 months.
I know, but she's been. Oh no, he has been married. She just got married and is like, okay, Matt, I'm gonna go check on my boyfriend. What the fuck?
You think that's bad? You think that's bad? Dominic has to go and tell his wife that he got walked in on by his mommy with his side bitch. And you telling me that whatever the fuck Rhea's got to explain is bad? Dom's got it like 1,000 times worse, dude. 1,000 times
I'm not saying
worse.
Rhea's got it bad. I'm saying Rhea's making it bad.
1,000 times. So the last final moments of Raw is
just put
Rhea,
Dominic Mysterio right on
Rhea making Dom look at her while she tells her that Mommy is back.
This is going to be Dominic Mysterio next week. Just take a look at my screen avatar.
Nope.
So there's nothing there. Theory time.
Theory.
I know.
What do you mean?
There.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. There's no avatar there. You got to re-upload
But
it.
it is on my screen.
Well, take it down and re-upload it because it's not on mine.
Well, you know what? No, because it's over.
Or try it again. Try switching it back. Try switching it back to your.
Nope.
How about
it
now?
hates you. Nope, it hates you.
Fucking racist.
All right, so it's cool. It's cool. I'll cover it.
Okay.
I have a theory, and I've discussed it with a few people. Cody being one of them. The characters of Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio are unapologetically the 2.0 characters of Chyna and Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
They don't hide this at all. As a matter of fact, Dominic has totally stole Eddie Guerrero's whole look, and Rhea Ripley has come out in her own versions of Chyna's gear. There's no, like, hiding that this is Chyna 2.0 and Eddie Guerrero 2.0. I think we're about to witness the callback to the love story of Eddie and Chyna, where we get to see Dominic Mysterio spend a month trying to win back his his dominatrix.
Fuck yeah.
And then watch Rhea go into the Playboy Mansion.
That's my theory. It's my theory because it's either that or we're about to see Dom come out in a ball gag for like a month.
Oh my! No, 100%. This next month is just gonna be him begging.
That was like if we were on Netflix now, or if Raw was on Netflix now, that ball gag gimmick, yeah, that would so pass.
Like, I understand that we know what we heard, but I know what this looks like. This looks like I've got a big old strap on with your name on it, pal.
Bro. Yo, hey, afterwards, like after it cut, you know, there was videos of just like
so
screaming, you fucked up.
No, not just that, but to add to my theory, because you got cut. If you watched it on TV, you got cut early. Like, you didn't see the full. You just saw Dom extend his arms like he was going for a hug. What happened after that was she basically bypasses Dom and gets out the ring, and then what ensues is almost a shot for shot, with the exception of getting on his knees and holding onto her leg, a shot for shot remake of Chyna walking up the ramp after she done busted Eddie in the middle of the ring, and Eddie crawling up the fucking ramp with her, begging and pleading the whole way. Like, it was almost a shot for shot remake of the whole thing. So that added to my theory, dude. When I saw the extension of what happened when they went off TV, I was like, oh man. That was one of my favorite things with Eddie Guerrero. The storyline with Chyna. I was dying, bro.
Matt, her husband Matt, is probably really very enjoying this.
No, it's gonna be Dom's wife. So you know how to say sorry.
She's probably eating this shit up, bro.
Well, Dom's wife's gotta think about Liv.
He's never gonna be able to get into an argument after this fucking angle, bro. Oh, you don't bring me flowers, bitch?
But you bring Rhea? You take food from Liv? Alright.
Tendies and nuggies, motherfucker? Oh,
yo, that was so funny when she was like, oh, we need to go, go get some strategy. And he goes, maybe
we better have some tendies and nuggies. I was
like, you fucking little bitch,
fucking
bro.
child.
But like,
I hate you.
Because like, I love me some nugs, give me some nuggies.
But it's just, I'm so glad this is happening to Dom because fuck him. You know what?
I love him so much. You know, it'd be even better if like his real life wife comes into play. Like, fuck you. Like, no.
Oh, dude.
he got to be a daddy dom for like a month and a half. And now he has to go back to being dom sub, the bottom, the guy on the leash.
Oh yeah. He hit 3 hours.
Hey kid, shut up while the grown-ups are talking, will you?
Did you see the video that they posted on Instagram of Liv? She was like hiding behind the curtain, seeing the whole thing, and then she like scurries away, like, like, okay, bitch, you knew what the fuck you were doing.
Oh no. Oh well, R.I.P. this. We're not getting this anymore.
It was so fun. So fun.
No more sexual harassment at the workplace, Liv. God damn it.
I wonder if next week she's gonna blow him off. Like,
no, she's just gonna full on fucking rape him next week.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Rhea, they're gonna be in the room together.
I
like,
don't.
Oh no, it wasn't meant to be this way.
So, I see Rhea and Liv. Wait, hold on.
You know, it could be
Rhea and Liv.
Could be that Rhea is gonna try to keep him away from Judgment Day. Be like, you don't belong here. You're not one of us.
Oh, keep Dom away?
Yeah,
no,
like exiles him from the Judgment Day.
I think I think it's gonna be one of those situations where he has to sit in the doghouse outside the locker room.
Yeah, like he's gonna be treated like dog shit, and the boys are gonna be like, sorry, bro, like you gotta listen to mommy. Like, we told you.
Carlito feeds him apples and tells him cool stories about his dad.
Yeah, like not just mugs.
He's gotta hang out with Carlito.
Aww.
Tells some cool stories about his dad.
What if that happens and Dom gets sick of it, and when
Legado del Fantasma or whatever
when
the fuck
push
they call
comes to shove and Liv and Rio finally have their match, Dom fucks Rio over.
That could be it. I heard that scenario too, that like he fucks her over, and so she doesn't have she doesn't have the title, but then it gets it at WrestleMania or whatever.
And then even after selling out to Liv dumps him. Liv says, "All right, cool. I got what I wanted.
I already got what I wanted.
Yep.
Bye."
Exactly.
Bro.
That's her revenge.
And then,
all right.
And then he has to go crawling back to Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Sorry, I don't know what to
But
do. Mijo, you fucked up.
Yeah, Mijo, you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you this one story with your mother, but you can't tell her at all.
So can I come back in? Oh no! I gave you room up.
Yeah, you can sleep in the RV.
No, that's Rey Mysterio does not have an RV. He has maybe a boat. You can sleep in the fucking cabin.
Why doesn't he have an RV? I assume that every superstar had an RV.
Nah, bro, he ain't got no RV.
He's got an RV.
Maybe
he can.
No,
whatever.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Fucking John fucked up.
Just happy Rhea Ripley's back.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. But I was expecting her to come back at like SummerSlam or
I can't wait
SummerSlam.
for Liv.
I don't know if her shoulder injury was real then, if that's the case.
No. It's
a thing, and they gave her time to get married.
what it might have been was a torn rotator because that kind of lines up to her out time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, she didn't really have like surgery or anything. She literally was just like on like bed rest, and then she's like, well, while I'm here, let me just get married real quick, which is very factual. It's a good timing because Buddy is like on the top of his game right now with AEW, and Rhea is about to continue to blow up in WWE. So it's like, hey, since we have time right now, and we're both going to be probably like touring different locations, let's just get married now and figure everything else out later.
Yep. And with her not having the surgery, like if you partially tear your rotator, you don't need it. You just need to rehab it, which is probably what she did. But I can't wait for the first time that Liv catches a riptide.
Oof.
Oh no.
And she gets pinned in the way that Rhea pins people.
Ooh, hot. Hot.
Oh, that's gonna feel good.
I can't wait.
Monkey, you're gonna need your own special private room to watch this match.
Women's wrestling is very healthy, is what I'm trying to say.
Very healthy for the soul.
Yes, it's kicking out. I am way more into women's wrestling than most of my household. I'll say that. My son definitely doesn't understand it. He's not there yet. I'm trying to. He'll come around to it.
He's a young grasshopper. He'll learn.
He'll understand pretty soon, I'm sure. Tiffany Stratton, I think, is going to be the one to make him understand why I like wrestling.
Awakening.
Which I don't know if you were there for that conversation. So where are we going with Tiffany Stratton and that Money in the Bank?
I still like the idea that Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax are going to have that little feud because they both have a contract. And if when does Nia have
Oh my God, I 100% forgot that Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring.
Yeah. And I think her title match is supposed to be at SummerSlam. So how funny would it be that she's befriending the biggest bitch in the locker room and then decides to cash it in on her? What a big backstab in the face.
Or if Nia loses, then Tiffy takes advantage in, a Bailey.
That too.
And Tiffy already hates Bailey.
Yeah, but I like the Nia Jax story because that's
I like the Nia Jax angle too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because she's gonna get pissed.
Oh man! See, the only thing that sucks is I'm not gonna see a Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Ripley match in that scenario.
I don't think that's gonna happen for a while.
I mean, we all know who'd win that. Come on now. You don't want to see
it's a draw.
But again, you say that.
You don't want to see a lovely lady get destroyed now, do you?
You say that, but then I have to.
Tiffany get so many fucking shots during the ladder match. Yo, I thought she almost died.
Yeah, Tiffany put in a lot of work in that ladder match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
yeah, she did.
No, you say I don't want to see that, but then I have to tell you and remind you again that.
Yeah, you want to see her get pinned
the riptide. The riptide ends in a specific way.
Yeah, you want to see that. Yeah.
So I don't really care if she wins or loses that one. With Rhea
you want
Ripley,
her to lose. Yeah,
with
you want
Rhea
her
Ripley,
to lose.
I can take it or leave it.
Oh God.
Can't wait for Alexa Bliss to come back and take a riptide.
Oh my God.
I am 100% feeding the women's division to directly to Rhea Ripley and just making her Goldberg. Like, there's no reason to let her lose. Just let her pin people after a Riptide. Like, why the fuck are we letting her lose after that? Like, there's no reason for it.
Even if it's a 2 count, like, you know, just fucking try again.
Fucking let her have the 3 count. Let her have a 5, 6. Fucking strike a pose.
No. We need to keep it going.
Strike a pose.
Nah. Strike a pose. I'm good with that. No. Rhea Ripley should just be Goldberg in the women's division. And run through people. Run through people. Run through people.
Old.
I mean, she basically is running through people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but we don't need a whole match. Just get to the Riptide in the pin. Although, no, you know what? I say that, but then there's pictures of Nia Jax putting Rhea Ripley in submission holds that I wouldn't mind seeing again. For science.
Yeah.
For tutorial purposes.
Jesus.
Damn, we're on the 3rd hour. No wonder I'm not making sense anymore.
All right.
Yeah, I told you that like a minute ago.
She is queen and she is mommy. I love her so much. I bid you guys adieu and never forget, mommy is back. She is here. Acknowledge her.
And never forget this ref. Okay. 2, Seth.
What
2.
ref?
Oh my god. Yo, my Guido referee, man. Bless that man.
The 2. Yes.
2, Seth.
I bet he saw CM Punk's face. Like when he's when oh god. But when the ref got up for the 2 count, he saw CM Punk's
Did I do it right? Did I do it right, Phil? Yeah, 2.
And then fucking CM Punk coming right out after. Oh my god, that's just
crooked
horrible.
Ref. Crooked ref.
Yeah.
Robbed election. Alright, Viv.
Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Peace.
So we've hit the 3rd fucking hour. That's it. I can't believe, dude. How good was wrestling that we actually got to spend 3 hours talking about it? That's it. We usually have to struggle to get fucking an hour and a half of wrestling out of. This was a very eventful wrestling week. Lot of shit being set up. That Bloodline War, ooh, that's gonna slap. That's the next big pop that's gonna happen. Roman Reigns and his return. Everybody's gonna go from damn, I'm tired of seeing this guy to I really want to see this guy murder Solo. In like 6 months' time. In 6 months' time. Didn't even take that long. Anyway.
What do you think he's gonna come back? Seriously, like I'm saying Survivor Series.
It's either gonna be Slam. Yeah, I can see Survivor Series. Slam or Survivor Series. Or the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, what, like him being in the Royal Rumble?
No,
like coming out at number 16.
Solo and Cody have a fucking title match at the Royal Rumble. Because I don't know when it's gonna happen. I just know how it's gonna happen. Because how Roman Reigns has done run-ins in the past. We're not gonna see Roman warn anybody about coming. The next time we see Roman Reigns, he's going to the very next time we see him, it's going to be when he is Superman punching Solo Sikoa in the middle of one of his matches, coming from left field, like from the crowd. Like, we're not gonna see it We're not going to see it coming. There's not going to be an entrance music. It's just going to be one moment Solo's winning a match, and the next moment he's eating a Superman punch. Bam, Roman Reigns is back, and everybody's fucked. Like, I already see that it's going to be in a crucial part of a match after the bloodline's been disposed of and everybody's been fucked over and fucking he looks like he's gonna seal it. Like I know how it's gonna happen, just don't know when. Survivor Series sounds like a good Survivor Series sounds like a good unless it happens. I mean, SummerSlam seems kind of early. I feel like we can build.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we could build a little more. Hate Solo a little more. Survivor Series sounds about right, but dude, could also possibly be Royal Rumble if they really want to slow cook this bitch.
What about that PLE in October? Bad Blood.
That's another one because that's a revival, and that would be a good thing.
That would make sense
like
since
that.
it's called Bad Blood.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? That might be where it is. That might be when we're seeing them. Bad Blood.
That's what Cody's keeping an eye out for.
Because, no, you know what? I think you might have accidentally figured it out because Bad Blood, Bloodline.
Yeah.
There's bad blood in the bloodline. There's bloodline. No, it makes too much sense. You might be onto something. I think that's where I have now officially changed my prediction. Bad Blood's when we're going to see Roman Reigns. It makes too much sense. Bad Blood is about the bloodline. That's why they're bringing that back. Because it's about
Cody and Homeboy are scoping out for fucking Roman Reigns.
They're in a stakeout.
Yeah, stakeout. And Jimmy Uso is going to be right behind him.
Holy fuck. I think we see Jimmy Uso before that.
Jimmy Uso at SummerSlam?
I think Jimmy Uso is going to come around before that. Yeah, SummerSlam sounds about right. I think Jimmy Uso is going to come around before that because Jimmy Uso's... that's another one that I kind of know how it's going to happen. Because he's done it like to Jay 1,000 times. It's going to be one of those hoodie in the crowd situations. Uso's going to get his get back for Solo putting him on the shelf. Like, has to. And I think we may actually see a remodeled version of Jimmy Uso.
A remodeled version?
I don't think we're going to see a comedic...
Well, like him coming back with a mohawk?
No, not like that. Like
I know.
Repackaged like the character. I don't think he's coming back as a comedian. I don't think Jimmy Uso is going to come back telling jokes.
No yeet.
Yeah, no, I don't even think it's going to be a yeet or no yeet thing. I don't think he's going to... I think Jimmy Uso is going to come back pissed. Like a cracked version of him.
But like pissed at who?
Solo.
Pissed at Solo?
Yeah. But I don't think he's gonna be telling jokes when he's back. I don't think it's gonna be one of those like.
I'm thinking he's gonna be pissed at Jay for some reason.
Like, because before, you know how before in the Bloodline he was like laid back, he was chilly, he'd tell jokes, he'd have handshakes and shit. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I don't think he's gonna be like that at all. I think when he comes back, because he got put on the shelf with something like a chair to the neck, I think he's gonna come back with a different kind of character because he's going to be on the shelf long enough for that to happen. So you can kind of reimagine Jimmy's character a little bit and have him fit the storyline better. And they're about to go into a serious, long, drawn-out war. So you want to change Jimmy's character to fit that. So I think that might that might help because I think he's also going to be how Jay gets back in the picture because they also got to find a way to get Jay back into the bloodline to have the war too, and they're going to do that.
Yeah, they definitely got to do that because I don't like Jay being a second.
I don't like Jay coming off of his main run, but I think they're holding his main run back until after the Bloodline War, and that's why he's losing all of these near matches and why he hasn't come up on a belt yet.
Yeah, seriously, goddamn, throw him a fucking belt, even if it's.
If Jay comes up on a belt, and then 4 or 5 months later, he's got to go back and join the Bloodline, it's gonna look stupid. But if they have that war and that's Roman Reigns' final act, and we can put Jay back on a singles run. Or who knows, maybe I'm fucking way off base and they do give Jay a belt and let him stay in the bloodline like that. Who knows? There's so many things that they could do once that war happens, but I know that war is going to happen. They're going to have that whole correction of that Ulafala thing. But alright. I think I've gossiped enough. There's, dude, so much wrestling. 3.5 hours now. So much fucking wrestling.
3.5 hours.
Triple H did a fucking great job this week.
Yeah, he
Can't
did.
wait. Can't wait. So, I'm gonna end it here. Join in next week, Tuesday at 9. There's 1,000 places that you can get this fucking stream from if you didn't already know. Tell your friends about it. We'll see you here next week. Hold up the belt,
Please.
Later, y'all.